Hello, hello. Testing, testing. This thing working though? Or is it broke too? That sounds good. Okay, I think we're good. I just gotta tell everyone that they should go watch a nerd talk about video games. Because that's important. Alright. Seems to be working. I think we're good. Alright. We good. I hope. Maybe. I think so. Hey, is that Rusky? You can't hear anything? It's probably because I wasn't talking. Can you hear stuff now? Hold up, I'll be right back. I gotta get some glasses. You hear things now? That's great. I'm glad you hear things. Let me check, see if it's working alright. Okay. We good. I really do need to be right back screen though. I probably should have made one of those before starting, but oh well. Anyway. I was sick. Digital Element is now auto-hosting me. How convenient. So I think this is probably going to be a relatively short match analysis just because I already have a few notes on this and I can't find really very many general trends that are the reason as to why. Well, first of all, this is between B Squared and Slow Joe from Midwest Mayhem 8, as you can see there. And yeah, it's going to be relatively short just because I don't think there's too many big general reasons as to why B Squared lost, but anyway, so let's go. Oh wait, I gotta start with the stages. Yeah, I don't, also speaking of the buffer thing, I have the whole video downloaded, but it still lags, so I'm really not sure as to why. Anyway. Jesus, this is bad. Oh dear. Alright, there we go. So, stages. Oh, wait, is it not going? Gosh darn it. Take me to the right screen. Okay. Stages in this matchup as Fox. So, versus Toon Link, Fox really likes platforms, at least from my experience, because you have a little bit easier time protecting yourself from bombs when when Toon Link is trying to get himself out of juggle situations. So like you can sit under a platform, the platform will catch the bomb sometimes, and then you can up air through. Granted, bomb has a pretty big exploding hitbox, so Toon Link might be able to actually hit all of them. Anyway, it creates like you know exactly when the bomb's going to explode and doesn't have to fall all the way to the ground. I don't know if that's actually the most useful. But the main reason is that Toon Link kind of sucks at pressuring platforms. So at any point, if you do get antsy, you can just jump to a platform or full hop side B over to a platform and sort of just sit there and shield. Because you can react to any projectile Toon Link tries to throw. If Toon Link is directly below Fox when he's shielding on a platform, then it's a little bit difficult, but it's pretty easy to maneuver out of that situation over to another platform. Or in the case of Smashville, eventually the platform moves off stage and you're fine. So yeah, that's the main thing that Fox likes versus Toon Link. So I guess Toon Link would, of course, want to strike the stages with the best platforms. I believe this set starts on Smashville. So on Smashville, I feel like Toon Link likes it because he kills off the side a lot, but at the same time, the platform is because the platform moves off stage where you can't pressure from directly underneath it. It's very good for giving yourself. It's very good for platform camping. So of course, Battlefield gets banned because Toon Link doesn't. I mean, Fox gets so much off those platforms, and there's the top platform especially is difficult for Toon Link to contest, especially yeah. I mean, add to the fact up air isn't safe on like in terms of raw numbers, spacing may be a little bit different, but up air is pretty unsafe on shield. Especially if you can shield drop, you can probably get a heavy punish off of that. And of course, add on to the platform camping thing. Fox, the two things Fox's down air is really good Fox's down air and nair both are pretty darn good landing hitboxes, especially last hit down air is a huge hit. Actually, I could probably pull this up right now. Hitbox visualization. There we go. Oh, that's Rosalina. Crap. Fox. Hitbox. So yeah, his down air is really big, so it's a very good tool for landing. Granted, it's not always the safest. It's very good at it's a very good reaction punish, which Toon Link tries to do something unsafe. And also it has very strong combo potential. Where is it? There we go. So it's not the landing hitbox, but that right there. This right here. God, it's so dumb. That's the aerial. That's the last hit of aerial down air. So Fox has that too, and then also there's the added fact that Toon Link. Here, let's get into the match. So Toon Link, right here. So Toon Link can cover forward with a bomb. Oh, is the stream offline? Yeah, we go. Okay, so Toon Link can cover in front of him with a bomb. He can cover diagonal up too, so you can essentially cover this whole area with a boomerang. But the problem is once it gets to up here, Toon Link struggles because like okay, when you're close to him, up smash and up tilt are very strong options, but at this range, Toon Link can't really okay straight up he can throw a bomb, but between here he can't really do much aside from an aerial, which Toon Link's full hop is very slow, so it's unsafe, especially if he wants a good hitbox above him. Up air is really unsafe if the up air doesn't connect because it's got so much lag. So because of that, platforms also helped Fox to get into a situation where he could approach from like between the 90 degrees straight up and 45 degrees out from Toon Link. I should get some like drawing things so I can like draw this out. That'd be sick. Hold up. Sorry about that. Just realized I forgot to post the link to the Indianapolis Smash Facebook group. Anyway, so yeah, so ultimately Fox likes being on platforms versus Toon Link. So because of that, Toon Link doesn't like Battlefield, and I almost would think that Toon Link might want to actually strike Smashville over Town, just because Town has the FD mode, and Lilat generally Fox doesn't like, just because the tilting platforms can mess with things. But Lilat's still a pretty strong stage for Fox. So then, of course, Fox doesn't like FD because he wants platforms to mess around on. And Fox, then it's really just up between Town and Lilat. While Town doesn't always have platforms, it does have the benefit that Fox kills off the top. Well, I guess Toon Link kills off the top two with up air and up smash. So yeah, I ultimately think like the stage you would end up striking to would probably be Lilat, honestly, because yeah, Toon Link doesn't want platforms, and Smashville and Battlefield are the best for camping like that. And Fox likes platforms, so he doesn't want to go to FD, and then of course Town's the next big after that. So I feel like Lilat. Granted, Fox doesn't like Lilat because of recovery shenanigans, so it's Lilat or Town City. I feel like would be the neutral. Anyway, we go to Smashville. I'd imagine it was just agreeing on it. Just yeah, sure. Okay. So right off the bat, I think Brittany opens up with a really good opening. So, oh shoot, this is gonna get annoying. Yeah, pulling a bomb is a smart idea in the opening, just because Toon Link with a bomb has a good time just covering directly in front of her if you try in front of Toon Link if you try and approach with a bomb. Also, disclaimer: I don't really know too much about Toon Link. I did a little bit of research before this, but I didn't learn too much. Anyway, yeah. So up tilt is the one thing. Up tilt is probably the most threatening thing. At 0%, I don't think it true combos into itself again, but past like a few percent, it leads into pretty much 50% punishes because Toon Link can up tilt do a smash attack. So right here, that was actually really good. Because the Zaire forced Fox to do something, and up tilt is so fast. I should probably pull up the frame data. Up tilt is so fast that that Fox, unless he like, so the up tilt stuff to run in, and so I'd imagine if Fox actually wants to punish that up tilt because it's so fast, he has to read that it's going to happen. So he has to like wait a moment before running in, which of course loses to plenty of other options. Yeah. So yeah, that happens. Good F smash. I like the F smash to finish the combo. Up smash, you might be able to get some more follow-ups just because Fox is in the air, and then you can like pull a bomb and covers landing or something. But F smash does by far the most damage, and it puts Fox off stage. You do stale one of your best kill moves a little bit, but the trade-off seems worth it just because the positioning is then really good. I don't know if she could have actually gotten any edge guard in the situation though, so maybe it wasn't worth. Let's see. Pulls a bomb, immediate side back ledge. It's still in the corner. That bomb I imagine was a flub. Yeah, then boomerang, he shield, and jumping and pulling a bomb. I don't know why it was a jump bomb pull. I guess jumping gets you that approach. No, because it takes away the option to grab. Well, I don't know if it was really necessary. Granted, the lag on bomb pull is roughly the same. I mean, is big enough so that I don't think in that situation you'd want to pull a bomb at that range anyway. 40 frames. What happened here? Do the boomerang. Yeah, Foxen already pretty close to punish that shielding on reaction, I think. Because 42, okay, no, boomerang. 46 frames, comes out frame 27. You can react to that easily coming out, then say it flies for like, say we get hit by, I don't know, late hit. Is that fair to assume? Hold up. Sorry about that. I don't know, because let's see, it doesn't have really significant shield stun. And it's intro. I feel like at that range you do put, when you do throw the boomerang, she doesn't drift back when she does it, right? This bomb in the wrong direction, then I almost feel like that was a flub because that doesn't look very safe. I don't know. I don't like the jump just because it's like a defensive option when Fox isn't really threatening anything there. And either he can punish the boomerang or he really can't that badly. I don't know. So jabs because the bomb has enough time to react to at that rate, at that range. I don't know what that was. It might have been an accidental air dodge on the ground. So, well, we'll get into that later, I guess. What was that? So that was a good. First landing with the up smash. I like that moment there because they're both waiting for the bomb to fall up, which I think is another one of the applications of bomb. You can sort of, I don't know if you can adjust smash throw up, or if smash throw is just to the sides. Because when you, if you can alter it, then you have sort of a mix-up in how high it goes, especially at that range because the camera doesn't follow it. Item toss, dash. I think you can smash it. Like, it didn't say any specific, so I'd imagine you can smash throw it. Down, no, not down. Oh, that's the aerial. I don't know if you'd be able to use the bomb as sort of like sort of almost functions a little bit like it's just the potential threat that it falls. If you're not used to the matchup, there's the potential threat that it falls at any moment and stuffs your approach. So that's sort of what that bomb throw up I think could potentially function as. It also restricts any sort of attempt for Fox to full hop out, though at like full hop out of pressure. Though at this range, especially with the platform behind him, Fox isn't going to try to full hop over Toon Link because Toon Link's so far away. So he, well, I guess he dash up first, which already puts him under the bomb. So it's not really going to step out any full hop, and then the platform's behind him anyway, so he could just retreat to that if that was the plan. Where's the boomerang? That was weird. So that was, wait. Did she have a bomb in, okay. This situation right here, well, more so this right here, I think was probably one of the biggest problems throughout the set. And I guess I'll show later. So, Toon Link with a bomb in hand at the ledge has an added option. So Toon Link normally just really just has the normal options. There's aerial from the ledge, which I don't think works very well, especially considering how sad Toon Link's fair is in terms of auto cancel window. So there's aerial from the ledge, there's neutral get up, there's roll, there's jump. Toon Link with a bomb has the added benefit of a very, very quick attack that can, like, this can sort of be placed in a lot of different ways, and also like air dodge after the jump. So covering when Toon Link has a bomb, covering jump is pretty difficult, just because like you have jump air dodge and throw the bomb down, or you have jump and just immediately throw the bomb, which sort of forces Fox to which forces Fox to be careful with his back airs. Granted, let's see this. might not actually be that incredible, but it definitely beats. Okay. Oh, right. So the thing about covering jump is that unlike all the other options, you can't react. You can't react. You can't react to jump because the lag ends on. You're invulnerable frames 1 through 16 usually, and the lag ends frame 17. So you can act the minute you're invulnerable again. Of course, you're in the air, and air dodge is usually your fastest thing with 2 frames. So there is sort like pseudo 1 frame of vulnerability. So jump you can't react to. You can react to neutral getup. You can react to roll. And you can react to getup attack, and you can react to air. Well, you can react to aerial from ledge if you just wait. So when Toon Link does jump from the ledge, you can't react and immediately punish. Of course, the thing is with a lot of other characters, like let's say Luigi, for example, if they jump from the ledge, you can just wait, which covers roll, jump from the ledge, and getup attack. Because you can react to roll, you can react to getup attack, you can react to jump. You can react to the fact that jump from the ledge puts them in a bad position. Toon Link with a bomb, though, has a much easier time landing because he has a very quick way to cover right below him. And sort of, well, actually, what's the lag on this, on item toss? Imagine, yeah, first actual frame 21, a pretty darn safe way to cover directly in front of him if he wants to land in front of you. So you put covering Toon Link when he has a bomb on landing, especially at the height where Toon Link would jump from the ledge to, especially with the platform behind you too. You keep in mind you have that to retreat to. Granted, Fox. Okay, actually, never mind. Fox platform pressure is pretty good. But with a bomb, you have it's a lot harder to cover Toon Link landing with a bomb than it is to cover ledge, or it is to cover just a normal landing. So if you can get a bomb at the ledge, it makes Toon Link much harder to kill, which leads into the next point. That is, projectile characters are difficult. Like the projectile characters work well at like a sort of medium range because it's difficult to maneuver past them sometimes, especially with the fact that Toon Link has a disjoint. It's very difficult to maneuver into a range where you can land kill setups on a character on retreating projectiles and retreating disjoints. So probably one of the biggest things that Toon Link has in terms of like defensive things against Fox in this matchup is that it's annoying to kill Toon Link by it's difficult sometimes to kill Toon. Well, I'm not sure how true this is because platform set up for a lot of dares if Toon Link tries to do laggy stuff, but yes, I have mentioned that. That was like the first thing I talked about. Sorry, that sounded aggressive. Yeah, I have mentioned that. Toon Link can actually up tilt footstool, which is kind of cool. But I don't think he can get really much out of it just because he falls so slowly. Aside from like a downer, that's it. Anyway, I think the reasoning. So if Fox is on a platform and Toon Link has the lead, Toon Link doesn't need to sit under a Fox on a platform anywhere near him. So then the Fox has to approach. So the thing is, if you have a lead, Fox is a very, very difficult time killing you. Not very, very, but it's certainly a difficult time killing you. Especially, the main reason being that Toon Link with a bomb at the ledge is difficult to cover because all the ledge jump stuff that Toon Link can do, or like ledge drop, throw the bomb, ledge drop, double jump, throw the bomb back on. There's a lot more options that Toon Link has with bomb, so it makes it much harder to kill Toon Link at the ledge. Which the way you usually kill with Fox is either you can if you can position yourself to land stuff like nairs or dares, like on roll reads. And then you can get just normal kills on stage and up smash. You can get back airs, but those tend to be at higher percent and are more difficult on a shorter character like Toon Link. You can cover ledge or you can cover landing. And first of all, cover ledge and cover landing. The problem with covering landing sometimes is that characters can drift off to the side, which granted Toon Link's air mobility isn't the best. If the option is there, if he can get himself there, Fox can't land, and then it's in some situations he's forced to deal with Toon Link with a bomb at the ledge, which is difficult to cover. So if you can get to the ledge and you have a lead, it is very difficult to kill Toon Link sometimes. And I think that's the biggest problem in this set, because for the most part, Brittany neutral get up and rolled from the ledge, which are sort of like the two options that are, I almost want to say, most common. Like, Not actually not. Well, neutral getup is probably one of the most common options that people opt to do. And then roll, of course, is a very very laggy option. How'd she even get the bomb? Hi, cool cat. Also, I don't know. This is sort of just a hunch, but I feel like throughout this whole set, Brittany's shield reactions are a little off. I mean, this situation is weird because Fox can cross up, and you can't really use any sort of attacks because you're holding a bomb in your hand, so you can't like jump out of shield in air. But I feel like you could. I mean, you can still like use specials with a bomb in hand, right? So you could like up B out of shield, which comes out relatively fast, like frame 9. That I don't know. I don't know if that was really a big problem. It's just a hunch I got while watching this. I'm sort of reviewing this a little bit quicker just because I already looked at it. I'm just trying to go over the things I noticed. Yeah. So okay. So we have this situation again. Waiting for the bomb to fall. Jumps back on stage, gets that dash attack, poor punish, throws off stage, immediately pulls a bomb. I don't know if Fox would have fair foot still there. But ideally, there's at some point when you're off stage before you grab the ledge, you want to pull a bomb just because it makes it so much more difficult. He immediately perfect pivots back, and you might be able to react to that and just start pulling the bomb. Okay, so it is risky because there's an option for fast fall forward air. But if you drift away, Fox would have to double jump first, which means if it takes a little bit longer, you might be able to air dodge in time. It's risky, but if you can do it, and just because it's a higher risk, higher reward thing as Fox, because if you do miss the fair foot, so of course if you do get the wrong read, you're off stage in an awful position. So it's more lethal for you, but it's also more lethal for Fox. So, but it's more lethal for you and more lethal for Fox if you try and pull bomb and then go to ledge as opposed to just immediately going to ledge. But yeah, it's just having a bomb at the ledge makes it so much more difficult to cover Toon Link from the ledge. Anyway, so pulls a bomb, doesn't get punished for a good choice. It's a neutral getup, doesn't get punished, sort of just rolls out of there. So, also keep in mind, we have one example of Fox not being able to cover ledge. And sort of letting you out for free. Bomb up air, nice. How'd that bomb connect? Just throws it, covers landing. Do you have a double jump? Because that's another thing. If Fox doesn't have a double jump, you can get a bomb right under him. Oh, okay, he didn't have a double jump, but he didn't try and double jump over it, so I'd punish. When he respawns, he just falls over and back airs. Okay, keep note of that. Run past up slash. I'm sad that wasn't safe. That wasn't safe on hit, but okay. Anyway, up air strings, right here. Why are you landing on stage? You don't get punished for it. Actually, you do. Well, I don't know. Because here's the thing. Toon Link without a bomb has trouble landing versus Fox. You don't really have any good hitboxes below you, so dash attack pretty much stuffs everything. Aside from down air, but down air is super unsafe. So again, here's I think where it really starts, where it's just like you could just drift to ledge and grab a bomb. You could. I feel like you'd almost like that as opposed to landing on Fox. Granted, he doesn't capitalize here either. So you could choose either option just because he hasn't demonstrated his ability to cover either option. He hasn't given you a reason to choose either one by like showing that he can cover one or the other. But he's already demonstrated that he's messed up a ledge coverage before. So I feel like you'd want to like you know that he's not going to be perfect every time. So whereas you don't know anything about his ledge coverage, his landing coverage game yet. So you might prefer to opt to that instead. Again, I think both decisions work well. What do we have? I completed my Sheik analysis. I don't know if I really have fun. Yeah, Sheik's a really fun character just because you have your frame data so good that you can do whatever you want. Keep saying better. I mean, if you say it enough, maybe one day you'll get maybe you'll keep getting better. Sparn says, "Force my dude, help me be Toon." Did you miss the opening part, Sparn? Because that's where I went over the main thing that at least I use in this matchup, and it's worked well enough against Venzer and Brittany. Granted, I don't see top level Foxy do it, so there might be some way to trump it. Yeah, Toon Link is tricky to fight. Triv, are you going to Arpeggio? Find me there, I'll give you up tilt. Anyway, so yeah. Lance doesn't immediately get punished. Well, okay, so there was like Brittany landed and then immediately roll. That up tilt wasn't a little bit unfortunate. Oh yeah. I don't know if up tilt outranges down tilt. But okay, let's see. Toon Link hitboxes. Toon Link's down tilt. I did some calculations, and it's actually looks like a really good poke tool. First off, it has the least lag of any of Toon Link's tilts, and it does a whole 7%. It does 7% with the trade-off of in comparison to jab, down tilt does 7%, and 7% and 4 less damage. So, I mean 7% and 4 more damage. So a little. What am I saying? 3 frames more lag, and 4 more damage. So it's a little bit laggier, but it's a little more damage. I think it knocks at a low enough angle where, like, it can lead to a tech chase. I'm not sure about that, but I just based off the frame data when I was looking, I like down tilt as a poking tool just because it might have a little bit more range than up tilt. It's definitely safer. It might not lead into much, but it puts your opponent off stage. And I'd imagine with projectiles, there's some pretty decent traps you could set up. Okay, I can understand why you wouldn't want to go to Arpeggio. You just hopped on. I'll go over it at the very end. It's fine. Once I'm done with this match, shouldn't take too long. I mean, I don't have too much to say. So I'll go over like the big thing. It mainly comes down to the fact that Toon Link's platform pressure sucks. Up tilt. Well, let's look at jab. Just throw it in here because there's another option that sort of works like that. Do it again. Okay, there we got jab. Up tilt. So up tilt by far has the most combo potential. I'll leave it like that. That's the furthest horizontal range. Where's down tilt? Down tilt. So jab and down tilt are sort of similar. Of course, there's the added bonus that down tilt. Okay, it's got a smaller hitbox, so it probably doesn't anti-air as well. But you do crouch, which makes it even harder to hit. Actually, you might be the same height. I don't know. I'd say. Yeah. Dude, I'm not going anywhere over summer break either. Like, usually I go to Germany, but I'm not, so it's gonna be lit. So much Smash. Yeah, I'm going to Arpeggio. Anyway, I feel like down tilt's just worth looking into. I don't play Toon Link, so that's something for B Square to test. Triv, you play Toon Link. Have you messed around with down tilt just as a poking tool? What do you have to say? You know more about this character than I do. That's probably the biggest problem here. I don't know whether I'll do more reviews like this. I just don't understand Toon Link. I don't understand projectile characters and disjoint characters. Disjoint characters I understand a little bit better, but still not very much in terms of like what their intentions are and what they do. Yeah, Trev, what do you have to say about Toon Link's down tilt? Come on, speak up. Let the class hear. You didn't have to raise your hand when I called on you. Anyway, while we're waiting. So yeah, it might not have reached in this situation. How sick that works. It might not have reached in this situation, but no, it probably would have. especially because it comes out frame a little bit faster, and Fox's foot ended up down there. So down tilt would have put Fox off stage. Had less lag if he shielded. Oh, let's also look in the math that I did. Where is it? 23 active frames, 9 frame, comes out frame 9 plus 6 frames of shield stun, 7 frames to drop shield, it's 22. So it's -1 on shield, but if you're outside of grab range, it's effectively safe. So there's that. What do you have to say? I mean, okay, but I guess there's not, yeah, you can't get much off of it, but is there no value in the fact that it pushes the opponent back and it's really safe? I mean, it's like, no, it's like, to me, it looks a lot like a longer range Diddy down tilt that has no follow-up. I don't know if that makes it still any use, though. Useless against anyone else. I don't know. I still like it. His frame data looks so nice. It's so pretty. Have you seen these numbers? Look at that. It's less than everything else. Smaller, except for that. That's a little bit bigger, this part. But it's such a nice, friendly... Okay, it comes out a little bit slower. But, it's so cool. English only chat? Wait, can I set that? Can I set this to German chat only? Yes, down tilt would have been safer, cool cap, but the reason Brittany went for the up tilt there is that up tilt has really good really good follow-ups versus Fox, or at least way better follow-ups than down tilt. Down tilt practically has none. It does force Toon Link. I mean, it does force Fox off stage on that situation. Push block Amy. Who is that? Is it the whole collective? Is it the whole hive mind? Anyway, hi guys. Hi Ben, if that's you. Marco, you were watching earlier, so I don't know. Who else is it? Anyway. Yeah, I'm a chatist. Anyway, continuing. That took forever. So, more landing traps. I feel like you just jump out. So I guess Fox up tilt combos, below 40%. Well, no, below 40% if you're light, probably if you're a light character. But, like, with heavier characters, especially once you get to, like, Cloud and stuff, even below 60 sometimes, if Fox goes for an up tilt, he doesn't want to follow up with an up air just because you can, like, use a fast aerial out, whereas if you just wait, if they double jump away, they're still in a bad position, and if they try and fall back down on you, they get up tilt. If they just use the area and you wait, you can just punish it and up tilt them again, reset the situation. So I don't think, like, a lower percent Fox really shouldn't be going for an up air too much. So in this situation, I feel like just double jump away is what you want to do, because yes, if Fox up airs you, you get up aired, but you don't get up tilted again. The platform is on that side for you. It might not be moving. Okay, it's moving away, but then you can drift back to the ledge or something, grab a bomb when you're super high up in the air because you just up aired you. I don't know. So he up tilts again, goes for the up air. That one didn't work, so okay, maybe it was worth it. I'm not sure why that missed. Up air, up tilt. I guess good DI. I feel like he would have been able to follow that. Like, I feel like the double jump away at the first part would have been better anyway. Because here you double jump away. If you're not gonna, I don't think there's much value in the I don't know. There might be some weird conditioning stuff you could be doing, but I feel like once Fox up tilts you, just double jump away because if he's gonna up air you at some point either way, and so you just get out of the situation faster. New Twitch videos. Okay, DIY. DIY on what? What did I say? DIY? I didn't say you need DIY. DIY in all you want. So if it's what your heart tells you to do, do it. And then you might get second in Genesis instead of first. But still should do it. Anyway. Makes it. I don't think you could have made it to the ledge there, so I guess you sort of just have to land because Toon Link's aerial drift is mediocre. Might still been able to. It was a good mix-up not landing on the platform. Because you don't want to be on the platform, so the Fox should know that and try and just cover the landing where Toon Link's going. But it's a big set there, so I guess with the platform in the way, maybe it is worth just landing on stage. Up tilts in the corner. Pretty good. Oh yeah, this right here. I watched a match with Charlie the King versus Zan. And Zan got up smashed for doing that. So I feel like running away from Fox isn't really the best idea. Well, okay, correction. If you don't space things right, running away from Fox isn't a good idea because Fox runs faster than you. He closes the distance, so you can't run away across and pull a bomb. Fox can just react and chase you. Granted, if you do run away and Fox starts running after you, you can do something like pivot grab, which covers a huge space in front of you, forces him to like do a short hop or something. It forces him to respond to that instead of just keep running and punishing you. And then of course, if you do the spacing right and punish to where he's going, not where he is, you can still use like all your aerials. You can still F tilt. I guess you can't jab, but Toon Link's Foxtrot is alright, isn't it? Oh, hi, Brittany. Yeah, we're already like halfway done. Oh, you've been here the whole time? Or have you? I don't know if I can trust you. Yeah, landing trap. Okay, yeah, landing traps are OP against Toon Link because disadvantage stage just as bad as an advantage stage as it does. I was watching a few Toon Link stuff beforehand. And I honestly feel like because of that, this matchup becomes very like it's not like I've heard Vemser tell me it's like 55-45 or very very slight advantage Fox, but I honestly feel like when looking at the punch game, like yes, Toon Link has very very early like low percent up tilt combos which do a ridiculous amount of percent. Fox has that at any percent, and if you're not the percent where you get comboed, you're gonna die real quick. Granted, yes, at 50 you can die from an F smash at the ledge. Fox has, I think, more practical setups. He also has the fact that Toon Link can't pressure platforms, because whereas Fox can pretty much attack Toon Link wherever he is on stage. So ultimately, yeah, I think this matchup is pretty bad. So yeah, especially as you know, landing traps just makes the punch game just so annoying. That said, Toon Link has a bomb, landing becomes way better. Cool Cat, what I said with the DIY is just that I guess Brittany ended up avoiding the up tilt when she DI'd away. What you should do when you get up tilt is just double jump out immediately. Get out of the way if Fox just waits, go to the ledge. If Fox uppers you, you're gonna get up aired either way. I mean, you're gonna get up aired eventually anyway, so might as well. Yeah, Marco, I have friends. We did it, guys. Dang, this one's stacked chat. Can't follow you guys. It's only 8 people, but I can't follow all you guys. Up till F smash is true. That's for Brittany or Triv to answer. I do not know if up till F smash is true at kill percents. I don't think F smash kills without charge near the ledge, from what I tested around, but it may very well be. Anyway. Wait, someone already answered that? Okay, yeah, no, they already answered. Yeah, but F smash doesn't really kill it here. Anyway, so yeah, if you're gonna run across stage as Toon Link, you want to position yourself to where Fox is going, because I saw Zan got up smash for that for just running across. Running across and pulling a bomb does not work. If the Fox is aggressive and will chase after you, they will hit you every time, because you can't create enough distance. The only distance you get is the time you spend running away before the Fox reacts to you. Once the Fox reacts, the distance just keeps decreasing, because Fox runs way faster than Toon Link. Anyway, landing trap. Nice up on the recovery. Neutral get up again. Granted, you don't have you just up beat immediately once you got knocked off stage, right? You like air dodge pass and then up beat maybe. Okay, nared pass and then up beat again. Yeah, I don't really have any time to pull the bomb here, so neutral get up maybe is called for. Now he starts covering it though, because you neutral got it the last time too. Throws you off stage again. Pulls a bomb. That's good. Now you have a bomb in hand at the ledge. I don't like the neutral get up this time. Well, okay. He was at a distance, but he can still react to the fact that you're moving and probably get you in time. I feel like he could. I don't know how high Toon Link's double jump sends you, but I just feel like ledge drop bomb in this situation is the better option, because it has so little lag, forces Fox to shield. He's not like, if he does want to punish you, he has to full up over you, which is a really different punish from like just walking up and grabbing you or up smashing you when you do the neutral get up from the ledge. I don't know, I just feel like when you have bomb in hand, you don't need to commit to the slower normal options. That up smash shield was unfortunate. Anyway, up air. Pulls a bomb. Why you gotta be drifting on stage? Now you had the opportunity to pull the bomb. So I think, yes, there is the fact that he, like, when you drift away, maybe he reads your air dodge and back airs you. You're dead from the up air anyway at that percent and that height. So I feel like at this point, like, yes, even, especially with the bomb in hand, now is really the situation where you want to drift the ledge and use one of your bomb get up stuff because it's so difficult to cover. Well, you have so many more options as opposed to landing. Unless maybe you tried to throw it down. Is that what happened? No, I don't know. Also, if you you already used your double jump, I think, but if you can double keep yourself out of Fox full hop up air range, you can sort of react to the fact that he's going for the full hop and the double jump. If he tries to go full hop double jump up air, you can react to it. That's what Pace, the Mewtwo player, told me is how Mewtwo sort of try and not get landed. I mean, not get up aired. Toon Link can't pledge in this matchup. Yeah, but Fox camps back harder, and I think one of the commentators actually brings up a very interesting point in this match is that Fox can't camp normal characters very well, but he can counter campers very well because laser, shine, fast. And as I alluded to earlier, platform camping is a very real thing in this matchup. Also, Brittany, I have a few notes on this. I'll give those all to you once I'm done analyzing. So I'm doing my best to keep up with the chat. Yeah, Marco, basically you're high. You can't just camp the ledge versus Fox. Then he puts you off stage if he hits you. And then you have to get up off the ledge versus Fox. Alright. Marco, I think there is a range where up to up air is like a 50-50 kill, or it's very close. It's a very small range though, at least that's I think Brittany told me that once. I don't know. Brittany, you're the expert. Brittany, you're the expert on this character. Say the thing. So I guess I'm not doing a really good job analyzing that for you, but I'm just telling you to figure out the stuff yourself. Anyway. Yeah. So I feel like going the ledge would have been the better choice here. Because of that, now you don't really have that significant lead versus Fox anymore. Because here you had a whole stock lead. Fox has to kill you. Which is, again, as I said, difficult to do if you're at the ledge with a bomb. Because if you can drift to the ledge, he can't landing trap you. His only real option left is to... And it's because your projectile character is difficult to get directly in on you with a kill move that easily. You need to make up some fancy approach. And so at the ledge, it's hard to cover you, so it's hard to kill you. So when you have that lead, you wanna just remember the fact that projectile characters can be difficult to kill as Fox sometimes. Because now the lead's gone, and you want a lead in this match because Fox camping you is would. So Vemzer has told me that Toon Link doesn't really mind platform camping. Doesn't mind platform camping Fox that much. I just want to know why. What am I missing? Because Fox can sort of just run away when you get under him with a bomb, which is the only real threat, and everything else he can pretty much just shield. So why does Toon Link? What is the Toon Link's argument against Fox platform camping not being that big of a deal? Because I think that's the biggest thing of this, probably one of the biggest factors in this matchup. That and Punish Game, of course. You can't see Fox's stocks, by the way. Yeah, sorry, he's on 1 stock. Toon Link's at 1. Yeah, bomb pull is surprising. That's another thing about this matchup. If you do keep yourself out of Toon Link's immediate burst range, as I mentioned in the Luigi matchup analysis, where if you keep yourself out of the burst range, you can sort of just react to any stupid things they do and punish them, and they can't really punish you without you reacting and dashing back. If you keep yourself at that range, it's the same thing with Diddy. Usually you can just run in and punish Banana Pull or Bomb Pull in this case. No, I'm not saying Toon Link platform camping Fox. Fox platform camping Toon Link. You don't want to platform camp Fox. That gets you back there. It's just that Toon Link can't do anything against platform camping Fox, but I haven't heard anyone I haven't heard any Toon Links acknowledge that. And I'm wondering what am I missing? Because when you're on the platform, you can run away from when Toon Link has a bomb right beneath you, which is the main threat because you can't react to that and you just sort of sit there and your shield slowly depletes. Yes, I am uploading these to YouTube. And then if Toon Link tries to aerial you, none of it is really safe on shield, and Toon Link does try to like tomahawk you or something on the platform, you can use an arrow to shield, which is really fast and sort of covers anything close to you. Also, and if Toon Link does get any close, I'd imagine you can really because Toon Link's fall is so slow, you can just roll away, and the worst you get is there, but then you can side you back the ledge before Toon Link makes it back, and you're fine. But what do you not see? What's not if I have a lead versus Toon Link, I don't have to do anything. I can just sit there and wait for the Toon Link to get below me, throw out a stupid up air, stupid up smash or something, or just not do anything and I'm winning because the timer is going down. No, I'm not saying Toon Link platform camping Fox. I'm saying Fox is the one platform camping Toon Link. That's what happens every time we play. What do you not understand? What do you not understand the appeal in that? Tana, Trivium. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Anyway, so now the lead is gone. Retreating aerial is there, safe. Okay, yeah, this up tilt is good. It shouldn't be daring as Fox at that percent. Nice up smash. I like that. I feel like if Fox isn't directly above you and at a distance, you shouldn't really be going for up airs in this match because up tilt and up air. Up tilt and up smash can pretty much beat any landing things Fox tries to do. And if you miss an up air, you get hard punished because it's so laggy. Because if with our wonderful frame data here, where's Toon Link? Full hop, 63 frames. Full hop fastball, 46 frames, which is plenty. And I don't think Toon Link's up air auto cancels at a short hop. Where is it? Up air frame 47, 41 frame short hop. Yeah, it's unless Fox is at a decent height above you, and doesn't even have a if he has a double jump, maybe if he has a double jump, you're maybe still fine. But in a situation where he's forced to either double jump or air dodge, because if he waits, he just falls right into the up air. I think maybe in that situation, maybe, but at this height, I don't like that up air. I don't like this up air just because you get punished so hard for it. Because yes, you have a lead, but then I think he gets the dash attack, and here it goes again. Maybe no. Okay, he covers the landing. Up airs. Here we go. They managed to get to the ground in time. Why? Okay, just didn't react fast enough, I guess. Nice spot dodge, but it didn't really work. I can understand the reasoning with the rule because you've neutral get up every time. Did you have a chance to pull a bomb? Because of course at this range when you get knocked off stage, there's the very real threat of... Okay, I can understand just drifting the ledge, but... Roll is so laggy, and I feel like you really shouldn't do it unless... Is he shielding? No, he's not shielding. Was he shielding before? Because get of attack might have been the thing to do. Okay, he was shielding before and then stopped shielding the moment you started moving. I think it was a read when he stopped shielding. He didn't react because it sort of happened at the same time. Okay. The problem with Boomerang... Okay, wait. Well, let's read the whole chat. Is up air on shield really unpunishable? Because that thing is laggy. And yes, it has a lot of shield stun, but it's definitely not the safest. Maybe if you do a full hop up air auto cancel on the top platform, but the lower platform short hop up air is definitely not safe. I'm pretty sure I've done the math on that before. Yeah, you should platform camp Tink. It works. I can show you footage. I got third at Terra Nova because of it instead of fourth. But yeah, like Marco said, all those options are really laggy. And bomb, you can just shield, and if it's directly below Toon Link, as I mentioned at the beginning, on triplats and Smashville, there are ways to avoid, and triplat Smashville, and then Lilat's a little bit weird because if you want to jump from one platform to the other, I think you have to full hop and then course, that's punishable, but you can just react the minute Toon Link starts to get below you with a bomb and run away. Of course, Toon Link tries to pull a bomb and you're anywhere on the platforms, you usually can get there in time and punish because you're like in the middle of the stage. Rang into bomb. So boomerang into bomb. I don't think is true. Okay, no, actually that might be. Landing there mixed up with the tomahawk. Well. Oh, hi Billy. Long time no see. Boomerang into bomb into landing there mix up with tomahawk. Boomerang has quite a bit of lag though, so you have to be pretty far away from Fox to first use it, so then he could react to the fact that you're running at him with a bomb and just escape to a better platform. Or just land back on stage, because if you want to throw the bomb at him, you're either directly below him where he runs away on reaction, or you have to jump, in which case he just falls through the platform. Now you're above Fox, which is like the worst place you want to be. Yeah, no, Toon Link shouldn't. I can go back to the thing, but basically, Toon Link doesn't want to let Fox go to Battlefield, of course, because Triplat's and Smashville, because Smashville platform is very good for platform camping. Since when it moves off stage, Toon Link doesn't have the option to position himself below Fox, so Fox really isn't threatened. Fox, of course, doesn't want to go FD because there's no platforms. Fox doesn't, and then so it's left between Lilat and Town City. Lilat is good because it has the free platforms, which are very easy to maneuver between. But of course, it has a trade-off of tilting the platforms, messing with lasers. But that's not really the big deal. The big deal is, of course, side B missing on ledge or angles missing to the ledge. Then of course, Town City, you have to deal with FD mode at some points, but it's a high ceiling, wide stage, so you don't get killed off the side as much, and you get killed off the top more. But yeah. So those are the stage breakdown real quick. Anyway, I gotta finish this. Why? Running into bomb isn't true? Oh, I guess you can't really run fast enough to follow it. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. That makes sense. Why isn't anyone playing Rob? Because Rob's bad, I'm sorry. You have like a 70-30 matchup against like, not 70-30, but like at least a 60-40 matchup against like a lot of the top tiers. Yeah, I don't think running into bomb is really the... I don't know. Up air, yeah, now you're getting juggled again. Because I believe it was... Yeah. See where the juggle starts. His retreat slows the boomerang and spot dodges. I don't know. I don't like boomerang on retreating too much. I feel like it's okay, but like the range that Fox was, especially when you started running away, and the fact that you reversed it, because that shifted you closer towards Fox. If you want a boomerang, you want to keep yourself far away from Fox. Because you made the mistake earlier. I can understand it being tech flub. I don't think you played the best of the set, so I don't know, maybe something was up, but at least when it doesn't look the same as the one we play, so I don't know, maybe something was up, but I can understand it being tech flip, but you don't want to move yourself towards Fox when you're trying to run away and then do something. So like maybe better would just been do just normal turnaround boomerang where you don't reverse your momentum, or you just short hop the retreating aerial. Actually, your short hop is really high. Dang, Toon Link's sad. Toon Link makes me sad sometimes. Most characters that aren't Fox make me sad sometimes. There's the one thing, Brittany. There's the one thing that Triv brought up, that up tilt has way better punish. Like down tilt has like no punish potential, but there's the fact that it puts Fox out. I mean, it puts people. It gains stage for you, which of course everyone loves stage. Is it? Why not? Because there's two ways of reversing. You can either do like I don't know how it breaks down, but there's the wave bounce is using both. To first turn yourself around and then do the momentum shift turnaround. Yeah, the thing with short hopping though. I mean, that's what I thought. I consider that too, and I definitely would have done something, especially at that spacing. I liked it a little bit better than boomerang yourself towards your opponent. But if Fox keeps running, he does get below you. Rising Zare might have worked. I'm not sure, but yeah, retreating Zare in general, or again pivot grab. Pivot grab forces Fox to do something instead of it forces him to stop just running forward. Oh, so you can't do grounded? Unless you're in the air. I need to test that. Because I don't believe that's 100% true. Anyway. But yeah, short hopping was definitely an option here. Short hopping downwards boomerang might have worked, because that forces Fox to do something, and you keep moving away from Fox. So maybe that was the option. If true what Triv says is true. Anyway, get jabbed off stage. I mean, there's really, it's hard, because jump from the ledge puts you in a landing situation versus Fox. Can you do any Zair stuff on the ledge? I mean, you can just react up tilt probably. But I don't know, that's worth looking into. You're kind of screwed either way here because you don't have a bomb, but I always just look sad at roll just because it's lag. Because if you do a jump, if you do a neutral getup, he is forced to react immediately. He has to react to the fact that you're moving and punish that, because drop shield up till is 10 frames. And so you can up smash out of shield is 9 frames, and up smash out of shield is already hard. So drop shield up till is even more difficult. So, but yeah, you've neutral get up twice already, so I don't know if that would be the best idea. I think you're screwed either way here. So anyway, he keeps it going. I don't know if there was anything you could have done there. The fact that you land on the platform probably didn't even react to it, considering I probably wouldn't have. Because I mean, here you can shield, but then you're getting shield pressure versus Fox anyway, so kind of sucks. Okay, so there's Dream Boomerang on the ground. I can understand that Boomerang, but how safe is there on shield? Where is it? There, 4%, 8 frames landing lag, comes out frame 11. Let's see. Calculator. Let me just make sure all the stream still looks good. Okay. Are we good? I have glasses now, just to be extra nerd. Anyway. 4 divided by 1.75 plus 2. Everyone remember that? Damage divided by 1.75 plus 2. The most important formula you could ever know in Smash. 4 frames of shield stun, 8 frames landing lag. Comes out frame 11. Yeah, Fox can probably just react to that and punish with an up tilt. Actually, wait, no. Well, no, if he's in front of you, if he can't shield grab you, it might be safe, but you're at a decent frame disadvantage. So I don't know whether that or Boomerang would have been better. Because he punished you for Boomerang either way, right? Okay, no, you have enough time to spot dodge. So there might be similar options where you're forced into a disadvantaged state, but you get back to the ground, which is what you want. Of course, where you want to be versus Fox. Up tilt, again, down tilt might have been the better option, but okay, he's at 50%. What does up tilt get you at 50%? Hi, Shattuck. Ledge hop there is a tech chase situation, yeah. But again, there's the thing though that if Fox waits, I mean Fox waiting there covered roll, covered jump because it puts you in a disadvantaged situation. And then Zaire from the ledge would do too if he kept holding shield. The thing is, he dropped shield right when Brittany neutral get up, so it's sort of like a you got red, I guess, situation. Well, I mean, it sort of worked. You didn't get hit. You put yourself in a disadvantaged situation, but it's not as bad as the threat of up air. Now it's just the threat of putting you back into a landing situation, which is, I mean, into a juggling situation, which is guaranteed. Instead of you avoided the guaranteed damage and put yourself just in a bad position, which is one step closer towards getting yourself back to a neutral state. Yeah, I guess. Thing is, though, it does come out late, and, well, no, he does, Toon Link does swing around a lot when he's about to throw Boomerang, so you can probably react it. Boomerang sucks bomb, though. Problem is, I don't think Brittany had enough time to pull the bomb. Yeah, but in this situation, you're sort of getting hit at it. Well, okay, I could maybe see it being a mix of way back, because if he just, like, dash attacks you, when it comes back, it might be a low enough angle to force Fox to do something. But I imagine you could just shield it and then still have Fox in juggling situation. Zaire, okay, well, I guess, yeah, Zaire might have been, okay, no, actually, if you can space Zaire outside of grab range, that was actually the option, because, yo, shoot, you might not have him facing the right way. Oh, shoot, we're back here again. Geez, so much skipping around. The up air. Yeah, you weren't. Okay, you couldn't have zeroed. Back air. Maybe. Auto cancel frame 38, 17 frames. Yeah, no. Don't think so. Nair, maybe. You could have naired. Nair is actually pretty darn safe on shield. I think I did the math somewhere here. Nair hit 1 on shield. 6 frame shield stun, 12 frames landing lag, 6+7 drop shield. Okay, so if you can land with Nair actually and position yourself outside of grab range, you're actually at a 1 frame advantage. So Nair is probably the option there. Of course, backhead Nair is slightly less safe, and you still suffer the same amount of landing lag. But okay, let's check how safe it is. 8.5 versus 7. 8.5 divided by 1.75, and then so that's 4. That's 6, and then 7 divided by 1.75. Plus 2. It's also 6. Actually, there's no shield stun difference. So yeah, backhead of Nair would have also worked in covering your landing. I think that was the option. Boomerang. Yeah. Okay. I think landing Nair might have been the option there because it's pretty safe on shield if you use it. Of course, all this math is done assuming you use it the frame before you land. But having 1 frame leniency outside of grab range, like even -1 as we saw with down tilt, isn't really the biggest deal. Maybe because Toon Link's frame data sucks, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Especially because you have enough time, maybe you could do like a dash back and then pivot grab and just cover a lot of Fox's aggressive options you can do. Anyway. So punish continues, up tilt, up air. Air dodges to the ledge. I liked it. Going to the ledge. There we go. There we go. Doing something punish waiting. Granted, of course, Fox, you've neutral get up every time again, so, and you got punished for your move that's punished by Fox waiting. So I guess when you rolled from the ledge, so I guess he could imagine you doing it again. So this air from the ledge was fine. Do you have any chance to pull a bomb at any point here after this up air? Maybe. Okay, that might have hit. So if you had not air dodge, so maybe not. Although, could you have double jumped out? No, air dodge comes out faster out of hit stun, right? I think so. So yeah, I think you have to air dodge there. You can't really pull bomb here because you want to grab the ledge. Wait, hold up. Why? How did you air dodge and then Zair? That's because it looks like you canceled your air dodge with Zair, which is hella cool actually. Yeah, explain to me that. I'm curious. Anyway. They're at a ledge roll. Okay, now you have reestablished position again. You're at a lead now. Let's see what happens. I mean, he's at a lead now. I don't think you could have reacted to the fact that Fox is running at you, but I don't like the fact that you're approaching with that. Granted, it hits him if he stays in place. He's not going to punish you on landing anyway because you only have 8 frames of landing lag. So I think ultimately in that situation you just want to retreat and just hold position instead of force anything to happen because you have him in the corner now. Granted, you don't have a lead. Unless Zair is a really good approach tool. Maybe okay. Maybe you would want to approach you and you just picked the wrong option and got punished. But he does have the lead, so you have to approach. So I don't know how good just holding position would have been because it really didn't get you too much. Anyway, good jab up tilt. I need to do that more. Dash actually landing. That boomerang I think was another situation where he probably should have done something else. Up tilt and yeah. I think Nair is the option, especially because he's not perfectly up tilting here. Nair probably cross up Nair probably beats dash attack. But yeah, so I think Nair is just generally the safer option, which you should maybe be going for if you can get to Fox's sides. You have an opportunity to pull bomb here. sort of. Let's see, he dash attacked you. You missed the upper, you double jumped away. I think you jumped and air dodged. The only way Fox is going to punish that is with a hard read up air, which you can't follow up with anything else. So I think the better option would have just been to double jump and then down B, pull a bomb. So that way you get back to the ledge, you have a bomb, and then you can make it back, have a better chance of making it back to a neutral position. I didn't know that. Excuse me. I never played ZSS well. I don't know things about other characters. I don't know how bad the Zare. Well, yeah, I used Zare landing retreating. There might have been something better there at the very like. Personally, as Fox, I would have probably just held position, or at least that's what I would have wanted to do. But again, there's the fact that you don't have the lead, so you have to make something happen. But of course, it's Fox. Foxes aren't always the most patient, so you might have been able to just hold position and wait for the Fox to get antsy and do something stupid. Yeah, replacing your boomerang with Nair. Of course, Nair's only going to work if you manage to cross it up. If you are at a bigger distance, then I imagine boomerang works okay. Granted, no, Fox can react to it. Fox shields, Fox punishes you either way. I think Nair. What you want to do is Nair, and if you're facing the right way, Zare instead of boomerang. Zare in the situation where boomerang would be good at a decent range. Because the problem with Nair, if you're too far away, you Nair, and then he just punishes your landing lag. But yeah, Nair and Zare is what you should, I think, are the better landing options. And of course, if you have a bomb in hand, bomb is really good for getting you out of disadvantaged situations. Anyway, yeah, so it would have been nice to have a bomb at the ledge. He up tilts you for waiting, which is understandable. He's covered you at the ledge every time, and you lose game 1. After you had this kind of lead, which is kind of sad, and I think it's ultimately the fact that you didn't hold. Like, you're gonna get punished for a lot of damage. It's Fox, he's gonna do that. So the fact that you got up to like 120, 130 real quick, isn't too big of like any sort of major mistake. There was a few tiny ones, but it's just that you didn't make you weren't that difficult to kill. You chose laggy ledge options that are easy to punish. You didn't have a bomb in hand when you were at the ledge. When you did, you didn't do anything with it. And I think that's ultimately what cost you that game, was the fact that you let go of the lead, and Fox has a lead, and Fox with the lead in this matchup is a very, very threatening, is a very, very dangerous thing. And so, let's go to game 2. Game 2, we go to FT. I'm actually curious, what did he strike? Yeah, what did he ban? Because I would have banned FT. I don't mind going, like, worst case scenario, you take me to Lilat, or worst case scenario, you take me to Lilat or Town City, and Fox is still fine on those stages. Yeah, narrative close there further. I'll include that in the notes. Nair close there further, and then of course Nair won't work too well if you're directly on top of the opponent. Anyway, so yeah, I'm curious. Oh, he banned. Okay, so he banned Lilat. I can understand that a lot of people hate Lilat, but it's not too bad of a stage, especially in this matchup, just because platforms. But yeah, I've been over that a billion times before, so. Yeah, okay, so I can understand Lilat, but I personally would have done it anyway. Goes to FD, your best stage. What happens? Okay, runs right across the stage and bombs. Yeah, I don't think he has enough time to punish you for pulling it immediately. Granted, okay, here's one really bad thing about this matchup, I think. Another bad thing about this matchup and Fox and camping and stuff. You're basically guaranteed to get lasers right off the bat because you can't approach me in time to stop the lasers, like, say, a DK could on Smash, where he runs across and up Bs and then 0 to death you twice in like 30 seconds. You can't do anything like that. So Fox is guaranteed a very slight percent lead right off the bat. Which, granted, doesn't matter too much. It is still a percent lead, so theoretically it does. So that that's one unfortunate thing about the matchup. So if you pull bombs here, he lasers you and gets the percent, but runs up and punches you is also another thing that Fox can do. Rolls behind. I like that decision just because he was running, and the only way he could punish that is with a retreating down air or nair or something, which you have a bomb in hand, which you can just throw a bomb and punish. So I like that roll behind. It was good. Then you have him with the ledge. Oh. Like, it looked funny. I'm not sure what you were going for. It looked cool. I mean, you didn't just let him hit you for free, but it was kind of weird. I don't know. I'm just laughing because it looked funny. That whole exchange was funny. I don't know how good it was because you were behind Fox. You have to deal with up tilt, but up tilt is slower than grab. Up tilt is 10 frames out of shield. Grab is 6. So I don't like, and you moved yourself back into the corner. I don't know if I like that very much. You have Fox shielding with his back to you, which, yeah, backer is also another side of shield, but it's Fox. So I don't know if walking just up around him was the best option. I mean, that I guess you had to throw it because it was about to explode. Maybe. I missed that entirely. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was about to explode. And you've told me Bomb's hitbox is pretty big in terms of, or you or Remser told me this in terms of like Lilac platform stuff. But you might have been able, if you just held onto it and got onto the ledge, you could have like waited and it would have blown up during your invincibility and would have given you a moment to do something. Because Fox would have been in shield lag or would have had to move out of the way. Toon Link wants Fox to go. Yes, Toon Link definitely wants Fox to go to FD. That's your best stage in the matchup. Yeah, Sparn, just because you don't mind it, though, I like, you may not mind it, which is perfectly good. I mean, if it's something bad for you and you don't really care about it too much, you don't tilt yourself as hard, so that's good, but I still think it's objectively the worst thing in the worst stage in the matchup, just because you have no platforms. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I could understand that. Sometimes you just want to try and swag, and walking is pretty darn cool. Sometimes I just sabotage myself. I mean, have some faith in yourself. You're trying to be cool, which is fine. If you lose trying to be cool, it's a noble cause. The thing about getting frustrated, Cool Cat, is that I guess, well, I can't really say much on like mentality stuff because I haven't really worked hard on it. I feel like I'm just a little bit blessed with a very fortunate mentality. But if something's your fault, instead of like, it's more efficient to just figure out what you did wrong than get mad at it. Something's not your fault. This is why Wi-Fi tilts me super hard. Like, and anything in this game, anytime you lose, it is your fault for losing. You didn't know something. You let your opponent condition you or something. You kept doing the same thing over and over again. Anything that happens in the game, by some explanation, is your fault. And so, like, try and think to yourself that, like, well, I'm not really one to coach, but that's my mentality on it, is that, like, if I lose because I did something stupid, I get mad really quickly, but then I'm just like, wait a minute, okay, what did I do wrong? Yes, good. Take notes. Take notes. It's a good idea. I neglected to do that for too long. Just keep fixing one mistake at a time, and eventually it'll get good. All right. Anyway, go to the ledge. I like the uppy again, especially because he didn't try to punish you. Granted, you've already done it before, and I'd imagine Fox could drop shield dash stack you for it. He doesn't seem very to know too much about the match. Well, I don't know if he knows a lot about the matchup, but I don't know. It was worth a shot. You roll, and you get punished. I don't think the roll was. If you don't have to roll from the ledge, like, I just don't like doing it. I just don't like seeing people do it just because it's so laggy. If you need the numbers to prove that, let's just hit up handy Kuragana Hammer, look at ledge options. Let me introduce you to my friend Ledge Roll with 50 frames of lag. And you're invincible for slightly over half of that. That's it. Yeah, you have to watch your sets from this weekend. No, it's done. Gosh darn it, Marco. Stop being so depressed. Anyway, I mean, I can analyze our match later if you want, instead of playing chess. If someone wants me to do something particular, I'll do whatever. Between chess and analyzing match, so I could go on over that next if you wanted me to. Thanks, Brittany. Just feel not being able to control your character, but it's something you signed up for the minute you played the game. Especially once you realize that and you played it again, you signed up for that, and so you gotta own up to it. Just not let yourself get. I don't know. My advice on mentality is really bad. It's just like don't have a bad mentality. Basically, I think you need to read my notes. Yeah, reading your notes never hurts. Okay, yeah. I don't like roll from the ledge. What you could have done, let's see, jump maybe. Although, of course, you're above Fox, you have to land. Jump is always a good option because Fox can't react to it. He just reacts to the fact that you're bad in position. I wonder how good of an option jump for the ledge down here is. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, could you have Zared? You might have been able to Zare. Okay, through that, boom. Okay, I guess this goes back to a point that I mentioned earlier in the video and I sort of dropped, but if he doesn't give you a reason to not do to stop doing something, or if the opponent doesn't give you a reason to do something, if he doesn't show his ability that he knows how to do something or how to punish something, then you don't need to respond prematurely to that. Unless like it's a really, really big threat. Because like you're at the ledge already, there's a lot of stuff Fox can do based off all the options you choose to get yourself screwed over, but he hasn't shown an ability to punish Zare yet. So maybe like he might know how to, but there is the chance, the fact that he hasn't shown you yet, he doesn't. So you're gambling on your opponent not knowing something, which is really something you shouldn't do, but he hasn't demonstrated an ability to punish it, so maybe you could go for another Zare from the ledge. Jabs you. That was unfortunate. I like this weight. Like, sorry, just I like this weight from Slow Joe. I don't know, something about it was cool. You spot dodge. Something to watch out for, maybe. I don't think you got punished for it too much, but you seem to spot dodge a lot once you get a frame advantage, which I have that problem too. So, I don't know, just watch out for it. Especially when you play BT Mac, he loves that. Force Smash for Tech class, yeah. Well, this isn't Tech, I mean, I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna make sure just everything's still running fine, just update every now and then. This stream is still working. Okay, that seems really fine. Okay, yeah, Sparn, you're right. But keep in mind who we're playing against. Okay, Slow Joe, I don't know how good Slow Joe is. He was once PR'd in Chicago, right? If you're doing something constantly, then and it's a like pressure situation, maybe you remember not to do that. But I mean, there it's still a mix-up because you could do it over and over again in a pressure situation, do the same thing, and like you show these habits and then you don't do them once you get to the last minute situation. I mean, the last second, the last up situation. Once you get to the crucial moment, yeah, you word it best, I guess. So there's a lot of like hypothetical what if they're doing this to condition you, but you've only done it once. Brittany has only zeroed from the ledge once, and Slow Joe has not punished it, and you're down a game versus Fox at a deficit. I think I honestly I wouldn't have blamed the option of doing it again of zeroing from the ledge, especially at the spacing where he was at, because that would have been a little bit difficult to punish. Especially you might have been able to get some really weird drift where you just drift the perfect distance where he can't up tilt you, and you can still zero his shield. Yeah. Anyway, also what you could do is like do jump from the ledge and then delay the zero right before you hit the ground, because that is super safe. Because of course there's the threat that he immediately punishes you. Slow Joe's not the best adaptation. Okay, good to know. But yeah, that's another thing you could do with a Zare from the ledge. If you're Zaring from the ledge a lot, the reaction is to immediately shield and punish or like full hop over it. In which case you could delay the Zare and then like up air on reaction, up air, up B on reaction, maybe. Up B probably wouldn't work too well, but you could like try something. So there's another mix up there. Jump on ledge. There, man, I'm gonna lose the next time we play. Okay, I'll include that. The notes. All right. So I like that spot dodge. Something about it just looks appealing. Up tilt again instead of, well, okay, it is low percent, so maybe it's worth going for. Because that's the thing. If you do go for down tilts and all the the poking situations instead of up tilt, you never give yourself the option to set up that huge punish. Granted, I think up tilt is a little bit better for like sort of close quarters combat situations because it covers so much around you. It also covers the crash up and it covers the jump. Maybe Marco, I'll ask. Oh, you're asking Brittany, okay. Oh, right, Zerson's going to Arpeggio. Okay, anyway. If we have a way to get up there... Oh, wait, no, you guys need to be there early to set up stream, right? Party at Brittany's apartment. Anyway, boomerang at this distance, let's see. I like that retreating jump. I like it a lot, because you either do some sort of like poke with down tilt, or you just get yourself out of close quarters combat. Well, I don't know, because you're giving up stage here, and he was just shielding. He likes to do that a lot. I feel like the Smash just run up and shield. I don't know. I guess a lot of people like to do that. Shield's a strong option in the game. Sparring, you're a legend. Okay. Good landings there. Boomerang at this range is definitely safe. You force him to roll and you could punish him for something. Tuning dash attack is sad, right? Should I look at this? Screw it, we're looking at it. Toon Link's dash attack. Why? Toon Link's dash attack makes me sad. Anyway, I say it a lot. Good landings there, and there we get the up tilt, low 0%. It doesn't work. Okay, if he's at 0, I think you want a down tilt, unless you have significant, unless you can figure out well, maybe we can figure out exactly how much lag you need for the next up tilt. Well, yeah. Do we want to do that? Screw it. Do I have this? No, I don't have it on this computer. Kuragane Hammer has a calculator, in case you didn't know, which I will download and open, where you can calculate hit stun on move and shit like that. Useful stuff. So let's go to Toon Link. Fox is away to 79, I think, so we can just remember that. Okay, so if attacker percent will start 0, we know it doesn't work, so let's just make sure. Victim percent 0. Base damage, where's up tilt? Base damage 5. There's no late hit up tilt. Okay, no. Target weight 79. Knockback growth. Oh, wait, knockback growth 140. Base knockback. Oh shoot, this is gonna be weird. No, there's only 130. Hit lag modifier, hit frame. We don't really need any of that. First action, staleness. Okay, assuming it's not stale. Well, I don't think anything happens, but I don't input anything. Calculate. It's done 22 frames. Up till it comes out frame. Oh, I guess now it would be useful to know. First actionable frame 26. Hit frame 8. Calculate. Okay. So after you hit 22 frames of hit, actually, yeah, I guess. So if you hit later with it, it's gonna come out. You're gonna hit them later with it with a follow up. Okay. Sorry, I've been keeping on the child look at keeping up with the child look at a moment. One thing you could do that I just thought of, like to circumvent the fact that up tilt doesn't work at up tilt until up tilt doesn't work at 0% at the moment. It's a hard read because I don't think you'd be able to react to it. But if you get the actually no, you might be able to actually react to it. If you get the back hit of up tilt instead of just immediately up tilting again, do a turnaround up tilt. I think that sounds cool, and I wouldn't be surprised if it works. Anyway, frame 22. So you hit on frame 8 plus 22 frames of hits done, and the next one comes out frame 8. Wait, no, what am I doing? 8 plus 22, 30, and then as opposed to 8 plus 26. Wait, no. What are we doing wrong here? Oh, wait, no, yeah, 8. So that's 26 frames until the next one. And yeah, there's 22 frames of hits on, so it wouldn't work. However, assuming you get the last of up tilt, frame 12. Actually, let's see, where is it? Maybe here. Okay, so probably the last hit, you'd probably connect. Oh, no, you might connect with the last hit. Okay, so assuming you get the last hit, though. Where is it? Toon Link. Last hit of up tilt. So that would be frame. You'd connect on frame 12. Shoot. Oh god, I'm too tired to do the sword math. You connect on frame. So you connect on frame 12. And then you do 22 frames of hit stun. So then 26 plus 1 frame to. Oh shoot, we need it. Okay, so you connect on frame 12 plus. Wait, no, there's 22 frames of hit stun, so. So there's 14 frames of lag after you connect with the last active frame of it. So 14 frames, and then you'd be plus 1 to turn around, and then plus, how many is it? 8 to land the next up tilt is 23. No, that wouldn't work either. Although if they still are in the air after the first up tilt, oh no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. Turn up tilt, turn around up tilt. If you get the back hit up tilt, I don't think it will work. Alright, we want to figure out the rage. When will this start working? So we need to get, what is it? We need to get that number up to above 26 with your rage. Hold up, let me see what the chat's been saying. Oh jeez. Dash attack, that would be pretty dumb. No, come on. He has like nothing else. Bombs, that's like the one thing he has. No, zero Zen is going to Arpeggio. Okay. Sparn, I honestly want to try Double Fox Team, but sometime, if that's what you're meaning. If that's not what you're meaning, screw you, because I think it means something bad. I've heard that you can't even SDI, or that okay, I know when you get knocked into tumble from SDI, if you get knocked into tumble, you have a SDI is much more potent. Likewise, I've heard from some people that at low percent, I think what's his name, Zenodo mentions it in his Fox video that you can't SDI when you don't get knocked into tumble. So you might not flat out be able to. There's no SDI you might be able to do. I still do it just because I hope, but it might not be the case. Maybe you can SDI, but you can't DI. And if you're gonna do something, it's DI up because he keeps sucking you back in with every hit. By that I mean my controller gets bad. Thanks, Sparn. I mean, I don't know. My view with all this SDI stuff, it's not optimal, but there's other things to focus on first. because I feel like getting hit is like just not letting yourself get, because up tilt obviously isn't the greatest. Like it's pretty good, but it's obviously not a free move to land, so you can avoid a lot of situations. But yes, of course, figuring out optimal DI is something you should do. SDI down and shield. Okay, I think that that might be the thing to do. You can't do that if you want. It's lame how right, but you can punish Toon. If Toon Link does 54% to you, you punish right back with like an 80% up air string off a one dash attack. Chill, Sparn. And what Fox can do it back. I mean, up tilt doesn't true combo to up tilt, but it puts Toon Link in an awful position once you get one up tilt, because like you can shield the nairs or just wait for any to cover anything else. Or you can actually up tilt shield and then down air, or up tilt shield and immediate down air. Well, no, that doesn't cover jump out. Well, actually, it might. No, I don't think it will. Anyway, it's not fair. Unbalanced. Thanks, Sparn. Yeah, Fox is a bad character, obviously. Car, they don't the Celtics to the for nothing. You're a legend. Fox complaining about juggling in 2017. Okay. Sparn, troll all you like. Okay. Anyway, attacker percent. We gotta get this above 26. So calculate. Creates no difference. 90. Is this not changing anything? This might not. Okay, let's see if 150 max rage. Maybe it doesn't. No, rage only affects knockback, right? Oh, granted, once they get knocked into the air, then they're forced to air. Then they can't. Okay. Yeah. So we can't really calculate that. Well, we wasted a bunch of time. Anyway, let's finish this. So, geez, where are we at? Okay, you're getting juggled. Double jump. This double jump, what did it get you? You launch yourself into the air above Fox. I would have liked more probably double jump away, like double jump away, and either air dodge, drift to the ledge maybe, or double jump and bomb if you're feeling risky, or just land. Because you just repeat the situation. Now you're without a double jump when this happens. What was this up till? Oh yeah, that was the good boomer. Oh, the Zare. Yeah. And see, he shows right here again. He doesn't know, like he's trying to punish Zare or something. So there's another hint. Granted, I'm not sure. It's probably be something really. I'm not even sure if it's true, but it'd be something hard to notice mid set. But there's another hint that he's not really comfortable around Zares, which there's not very many Zero suits. There's not very many Toon Links. There's not very many Lucas. Well, actually, there's a few. I don't know. I don't know whether it's Slow Joe's region, but I certainly haven't had much experience with theirs at all. Anyway, I think I've explained this to you a billion times. Fox, throw mix-ups. Hold up, let me get back to the situation. You DI away, you can jump and air dodge, and the only way Fox can punish that is hard read the jump and air dodge, or wait, of course. Or maybe up smash if you just do a jump and air dodge if you're not fast enough. But I don't know. If you DI in, down throw up air is a true combo. Of course, there's the chance that Fox doesn't react to that. Of course, it's a very big risk though, because you're getting operated by Fox, which no one wants to do, and he doesn't have to use his double jump to get it, so he might be able to get another one. Maybe, I'm not sure. And if you don't DI, fair is true. DI out, please. For the most part, I think DIing out is the good choice. And you like I know do you have any reasoning behind this? Because I know I may have told you this before, but it may have been in passing, so fair enough you don't remember. But do you have any reason why you sometimes DIN? Because of all people, like I noticed you actually do it. You're one of the people that does it the most. At least I can remember. DI away is down throw, yeah. DI away and then either double jump away, jump and air dodge away, throw in a quick attack. You might be able to nair before Fox and back air. I know characters like Marth and she can fair before Fox and follow up, and fair comes out frame 5, your nair is frame 6, so it might be fast enough. I'm not sure about that. We can test it at our Pregio. Yeah, you can nair. You can, of course, there's mix-ups following this. there's strong things he can get off a grab, but you force him into another mix of DI, whereas if you DI in, it is guaranteed damage, assuming he reacts. Up and away down throw. I thought just. Oh, does up and away not make the fair true, Sparn? Because if so, yes, up and away is what you should be doing then. Sparn, yeah. Does up and away make air dodge not true? Because then, yes, I think that's what Toon would want to. Although then, the thing is, when you stay lower to the ground after a down throw, it's harder for Fox to get a hop up air follow up after the down throw, which is another thing you can do if they do double jump away or something. You can just run underneath them and then shark with up airs. So that's the one thing with up and away, you do put yourself in a better position to get up aired. Well, bear is hardly ever true. Sparn. And even if you are off stage, you should be DIing down throw up and away. Because Fox isn't going to chase you off of that. Yeah, if you don't know what to do, if Fox grabs you, a very safe default reaction is to DI away and then jump an air dodge. And then just go to ledge. Anyway. So he up airs you. Yeah. We've been over that before. Jabs you off stage. Did you have time to pull a bomb here? I think this is something you should see if you can ask yourself every time you get knocked off stage, you have time to pull a bomb. Because here he can't fair you. You still have your double jump, maybe? I hope you do. Yeah, you have your double jump, unless you blew it at some point in that rapid jab. You have enough time to pull a bomb, double jump, and zero to the ledge. Because at this distance, he can't fair you. Fox can't drift far enough to backer you very quickly before you can react to it. I think pulling a bomb right there would have been a good idea. That said, he didn't cover roll finally. I still don't like the roll though, because the roll from the ledge sucks. Okay, to be fair, roll from the ledge is useful if they're doing some lasting hitbox near the ledge, because it's the one thing that gets you away from it. Like Fox's F smash. You roll, he tries to punish, you backers. That's the thing about short characters, the advantage you have is Fox, unless Fox is landing back airs is enough to hit. And landing back air it essentially has 26 minus 9, 15 frames of startup, sort of, because he has to jump and then land unless he wants to not auto cancel, in which case he has to fast fall, and it's a little bit faster, but only a little bit. Okay, up tilt string finally works, unlike the last time. He jumps out, the up smash again. This time the up air works, but I think it's just because the shine puts him in that position where like you might actually even still get punished for it. I don't like up air in this situation, just in general, because he can just drift to the side. He's safe. Because look, what you can do if he doesn't side B away, which you might be able to follow with a boomerang, maybe, probably not. Regardless, if he does side B away, he puts himself in a bad position, especially in this corner. He might even put himself off stage unless he drifts to one side, side B to the other. You can just how'd you get him in that situation in the first place? You up smashed him. You can up tilt also, like perfect pivot up tilt or something. I don't know. Yeah, you could up tilt, up smash him, covers landing options again. Pull a bomb, covers landing options and the lag. As opposed to, well, he has double. No, okay. He may have his double jump, but he has no platforms to retreat to. So getting downers out of this sort of position is a lot harder. Because once he double jumps, it resets the situation, and now you're covering his landing without a double jump, unless he double jumps out and like away in like side Bs. Or he double jumps away right as you commit to something. So up air in this situation, I do not like. Yes, it's tempting, because 14% is some hella good percent. But plus no. Alright. Good covering the F smash. Oh, you don't get punished for it, right, because he shines. I don't like that. Maybe that China really isn't the best one. No, that's okay. I'm going to include that in notes. Don't up tilt. This is hard to drift away. Punish. 60 frames of lag. Don't up air unless they're directly above you. Maybe even don't even up air unless they're like full hop double jump. Well, no, not full hop double jump, but above. They have to at least be above full hop height. Okay. Continuing. Maybe we'll get this match actually done for once. Hold up, I'm gonna try something real quick. Please don't break the stream. Okay. Now I can at least see that the stream is running. Shoot, can you not see? Oh, shoot, you guys can't see me anymore. There we go. I think that makes it better, right? Yeah. This a little bit better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if no one seeing this beautiful face was a problem. Okay. Oh, shoot. I needed all that. Continuing. Yeah, so I don't like that up here, but you didn't really get punished for it because he shined. And then you land that F smash, that good F smash. Which I think, yes, is the optimal punish as we went over at the beginning. Boomerang, alright. Gives you space, can't run it immediately, sort of. That was funny. I don't know if maybe walking up and just taking stage would have been a better idea. Granted, your Toon Link, your frame data is worse. I think, yeah, you're fine. The position you probably are. One thing about Zaire that I want to point out, and why it's another thing that makes you difficult to kill, is that it forces Fox to either shield, and we've been over before. It's pretty much safe on. It's sort of safe on shield, or it forces him to. It forces him to full hop over it, because it probably catch a short hop, and then it forces him, it forces him to preemptively read your jump, which you're at a distance. He can't make it in time to punish. He could make it side B, but that's unsafe. And in this situation, it would put him into the corner where, of course, Fox no one wants to be. So that's another thing. Retreating Zaire is another effective tool. Zaire in general used at a distance is a very effective tool for making yourself hard to kill. If Fox is close to you and you short hop, you can try into Zaire. Dash up smash straight up beats everything you can do at a short hop. Or dash attack covers a lot of your landing stuff. Well, yeah, dash up smash in general just would beat that, so it's risky if he's close to you. Like at this range, of course, you don't want to retreat Zaire. He's like halfway across stage though. Zaire is very good. It means he can't walk into you directly, and then you can just jump in and do it again. I like that F tilt. I don't know why. Just sort of covers in front of you. I don't think F tilt's very safe on shield though, right? F tilt 34, 9%. If you space it, maybe. Let's do the math. www.wedidthemath.com on your website. 9 divided by 1.75 plus 2, 7 frames. Oh yeah, if you're ever trying to do your own shield damage calculations, it always rounds down. Yeah, so 7 frames, 9 plus 7, 16, 34 minus 16, minus 7 to drop shield. Let me, okay, I've told it's nowhere near safe on shield. I can just react and dash attack that, probably. Or pretty darn close. I have a lot of, there's a pretty decent leniency, frame leniency to do that. Okay, dash forward shield, again, we've been over a very good option. Well, yeah, I guess a very good option because it forces you back and it goes neutral as there. I don't know. The F smash was greedy. I feel like I conditioned you to do the F smash. I conditioned Brittany to do the F smash because I like to run in a lot when I really shouldn't, as I saw in the last analysis with Fox Luigi. But But yeah, that smash was greedy. Probably would have worked against me. Nice double jump out of the nice double jump out of the jab up till I'm not sure how true that is. I don't use it much, so I need to start using it. So, but I can't tell you really how good it is. Up till in the corner there works pretty well. Because it's really okay. Well, no, it pushes him out of grab range, so that's why it's fine. Because you can shield grab if you're close enough. But in that situation, that was a fine up till led into that punish, of course. Can you not do anything here? I guess he's out of range. I think what you want to do when he's landing, if he can drift towards you a little bit to cover your landing, you want to walk back so that at any point you could cover his landing with a bomb throw and he can hit you with an aerial. And if he does drift away, you can just walk forward again and retake that stage that you gave up. You don't get as much stage as by just staying in place, but I like that better than potentially getting in this situation where Fox is landing on you in your blind spot. Because the fact that you're shielding and have a... That's... Okay, I think that's why the blind spot is so good. Is because if you have a bomb in your hand, you can't cover that. You can up B, that's about it. That's why that blind spot matters. Because up tilt and up smash are good anti-airs because they're disjoint and pretty fast. But if you have a bomb in hand, you can't cover that. Okay, that's... Okay, today I learned that's why the blind spot is a thing. By the way, is string still working? Hold up. Okay, we're good. Yeah. So with a bomb in hand, you don't want to let Fox into that blind spot. And that blind spot is between the 90-degree angle up and 45, like, boomerang height. You can't cover that when you have a bomb in hand. So yeah, he pretty much just gets to land in front of you for free because it's the threat of the aerial. Tomahawks. Did you have to drop the bomb? I don't know if it was blinking yet. And again, there was the same thing as last time. You might have been able to grab the ledge and just let it explode on you and force him to, like, do something about it. Nares you back off when you try and jump from the ledge. And it's the first time you try and jump from the ledge and he covers it. I guess Nair from the ledge you might be able to just react and cover roll too. I should do that more. Yeah, I mean you're without a bomb you're really in trouble in this situation because you can't land, so your jump sucks. And then when you're restricted to attack, neutral, get up, and roll, Fox pretty much covers it. But does it all. Granted, I think that Nair was a read. He didn't react to you moving. I think he just read that you were gonna move, and then do something. Anyway, you're back at the ledge again. Reset the same. Could you have pulled a bomb here? I want to say you should have pulled a bomb here. Okay. If you drifted away, maybe, but you might have not had enough time to recover then. I don't think you could have pulled a bomb here, just because pulling a bomb here is a very big risk. It gets you in a very awful, like, good position for Fox to fairfoot steal you. So, I guess you just had to zero back the ledge. You get back on for free. Get up spot dodge just kind of seems redundant, and I don't like it too much, because if you're doing the neutral get up, and they know how to punish it, the spot dodge shouldn't work. Okay, it's okay, because a lot of people, it covers, yeah, it's good. It covers jump, neutral, get up, probably attack too. But the problem is you can't, it's, for, like, reacting to jump, you can't cover jump on reaction, because it's too fast. I think, at least. Where's the bad boomerang? Yeah, okay, there again, you don't want to move towards Fox. You want to move away. Granted, the one benefit you have... Okay, no. I don't really think it's that big of a benefit, but the one benefit you have when you move towards Fox is that you can... when you get hit, you can drift to the ledge quicker. As opposed to if you retreat to the center of the stage and you get hit, it's harder to retreat to the ledge. But, regardless, you want center stage because center stage is good, because then if you get your opponent, they dice you and all that blah blah blah, but, like, fundamental knowledge of neutral stuff. which I mean I guess really shouldn't be taken so for granted, but I hope. Well, okay. Regardless, I think the retreating nair is just. I mean, the retreating boomerang is just better. Of course, retreating nair probably would have worked too. Would have worked quite well, probably. Yeah, I like retreating nair in this situation. Covers everything. You can't punish it. Lasers you maybe, but you have enough of it. The lead is insignificant enough that it doesn't matter, and so the lasers wouldn't create too much of a dent in that. Bad boomerang up. He shields and up tilts it, and you actually punish him. Like can do the thing in time. That was weird. Maybe it's not actually as unsafe as Triv says. Is Triv still here? Triv, friend, other Toon Link guy. Anyway, up smash clank was unfortunate. You guys both shield, and you're pretty much screwed in this situation because Fox can start back airing. Yeah, good job just getting out of there. I like that option. Granted, up tilt in close quarters situations is all right. Drop shield up tilt comes out like in 18 frames, but it's not. It covers a lot of stuff, especially in a close quarters situation. So I maybe like no, it might even cover dash dance attack because you get your next up tilt out in time. Regardless, I like this option. Once you see him moving, you're just like, nope, I don't want to deal with any. Especially after he crosses you up and puts himself in the corner, it makes him harder for him to cover roll away. Of course, you should probably pay attention. Like when Fox does cross you up, he's looking for a roll away because that's one of the common reactions to a back air on shield. It's just roll back. Okay, up tilt. What happened there? Was on a bad boomerang. Yep. Back to the ledge. Really didn't have time to grab bomb. He lets you on. Okay, drop shield. Yeah. And then can you make this back? Now you have bomb at the ledge. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I think what happened here is you felt rushed to get up from the ledge because you had a bomb in hand. Because you can't wait forever. Else it'll explode. So you just did that and immediately up tilted. Because I think you buffered jump from the ledge because you held the ledge for the 20 frames. I think that's what happened there. That's unfortunate. Because that was a hard call out. Okay, you might have waited a little bit, but oh, so now you have bomb. Now it's gone. So many air dodges. Foxes like to side B in this position a lot. Just a heads up for all of you. Because what happens is you roll past, I can maybe cover if you don't shield, I can hit you with the side B. And I return myself. Fox returns himself to center stage. So be wary of this sort of side when Fox suddenly transitions from corner pressuring you to getting corner pressured. Side B, it's a lot like quick attack. It's just like I don't want to be in a disadvantageous stage, so get me out of here. So be wary of the side B. You can react to side B, but you have to use like a super fast move, which I don't think Toon Link doesn't even have. Yeah, no. Rip Toon Link. Okay, now you're at that. Now there we go. There we go. Granted, the follow up wasn't the best. You're dodging to the ground. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This right here, you cannot react to. You have a decent number of mix-ups following it. What's he gonna do? That air dodge was okay. The fact is, once he already shielded the bomb, if a Foxman isn't super familiar with the matchup, I think they don't drop shield until they notice the bomb hits their shield. I don't know. I guess the up air was a potential threat there, but he just rolled instead because he wanted to avoid the explosion. Didn't know where bouncing to. Okay, that was unfortunate a little bit. Probably shouldn't have air dodged on the ground air instead, maybe. This down air was actually, I think, really good. Because he didn't activate it until, like, right here. And it's hard to notice. He gets, like, 3... Okay, it wasn't the best, but I like the idea in that he's down airing right before he hits the ground. Because down air normally has enough time that you can react to it pretty well. Like, you can react to the fact that he's hitting your shield pretty well, but if he uses it, it's like a constant mix-up of, if he commits to the Tomahawk mix-up right before he hits the ground, you have a little bit more than 23 frames to react and punish, and since A, he's behind you, so you'd have to drop shield and, like, up tilt or something, drop shield, turn around, up tilt or something. And since he uses it right before he hits you, reaction time, including, like, the in-game input lag, is about 20 frames-ish. Normal human reaction time is around 15, so it's very hard to react and punish that sort of late commitment down air in the Tomahawk mix-up. So I really like that down air. Just felt like pointing that out. It's not Toon Link, but oh well. I play this character. Nair to shield is unfortunate. You cover the cross up, but not quite fast enough. Oh, no, it's because Nair, back at Nair is slow. That's why. Because back at Nair is like frame 13, and I wouldn't be surprised if you like a frame 5 jump squat, which is unfortunate. 5 frame jump squat plus back at Nair frame 13. 5 plus 13 is 18. 18 frames out of shield. That's unfortunate because Nair covers both sides, but I really feel like one thing you should maybe look into, and I alluded to it earlier when you had a bomb in hand and you crossed up your shield, just up the out of shield maybe as a punish. It does 11%, I think. Well, no, aerial does like 11%. Grounded does even more. So I think you should look into it because it covers both sides of him. Granted, I don't know when the back hit comes out. The front hit comes out frame 9, so plus 1 frame jump squat if you're frame perfect. Comes out in 10 frames out of shield. I don't know when the hitbox comes up on. You might want to figure that out, and then see whether it's a worthy shield for covering cross-ups. Because let's look at the hitbox. Actually, we can count this out. It's close to accurate. Spin attack ground. No! No, it's not there. The data. No. Rip. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, up the outer shield might be worth looking into. Yeah, unfortunately, he punishes you. He's in a ledge position again. I also feel like neutral get up roll is a little bit redundant, but it worked, so I'm not going to judge. Just because, like, if you neutral get up roll is less laggy than... Okay, never mind. Roll is less laggy than roll from ledge. Maybe neutral get up roll is a little bit better. Good boomerang into fair. Now you have the percent lead. I mean, the stock lead. Now, you focus on the fact that it's hard to kill you. That dash attack, I think, was just like, what do you do? Not really much. You run away. He's still invincible. That's why. Okay. Oh, I forgot to refer to this earlier. I don't think your use of... Well, let's see what you do here. He was invincible, so you have to commit to a defensive option. You couldn't attack him. Because you're invincible for... Shit, you tried to call me out on this the other day. 2 seconds, I think. 120 frames after when you come off the respawn platform. So 2 seconds. The boomerang was probably a flub. The bomb pull, I think, is our idea. So invincibility on respawn doesn't guarantee a hit because you still have to catch your opponent. What invincibility allows you to do is do whatever you want uncontested. So I think the optimal way, which you should be trying to, like the way you should be trying to use your invincibility from respawn is to drop from the platform and then set up your most favorable sort of situation of corner pressure that you can. Because your opponent is forced to choose a defensive option, so put yourself in the situation where you can cover as many defensive options as possible. Like, say I'm Fox. When I respawn, what I want to do is run up to you in the corner and then back air. Back air covers if you don't do anything, and then I can read all the other options. Sometimes even react. So you want to get yourself in the most favorable pressure situation you possibly can. I'm gonna see if I included this in your notes. In the notes. Okay, yeah, I included it. We're good. Anyway, so now we're back at even, and he's about to grab you. Yeah, had you air dodged out or something, that fair don't think would have worked. And he gets an upper off of that. That fair up air is true at low percents. He re-grabs you. Granted, that bomb was okay, but no. Okay, how'd you land? I'm sorry, guys. I downloaded the video already, but it's still... Maybe I should just get like a YouTube to MP4 thing. Did you air dodge? Use something laggy. Use something laggy, and I disagree. No? Oh, he just runs up and grabs you. Okay. I mean... Let's see, you could have nared. You nair. I think he hasn't shown that okay. I mean it's entirely hypothetical because you haven't used that option in this game, so you don't know if he'd be able to punish it. But if he hadn't punished nair with like dash dance, dash attack or something, wait for you to land outside your range of punish your ending lag, then I think nair was probably what you should have done there. Drift away nair. Anyway, that boomerang I think again was not good, but it worked. So we're fine with that. Nice bomb. It's fun. You have no true throw confirmed, right? But I like this down throw or whatever it was. Or the up throw. Because, again, you don't have a bomb in hand, Fox is above you, which is okay. Fox is above you and no platforms with the bomb in hand, so on FD, I really like that up throw. Alternatively, you could have back thrown off stage. I don't know how good the base knockback is on that, though. So it might not be worth staling, but it would have put Fox off stage, which, of course, is one of the best places to happen. Another mediocre boomerang covers your jump away. This is what I'm talking about, where Zaire isn't the best in this sort of close position. Oh, no, you roll away, that's why. Okay. He nairs on the ledge. Now he punishes it. So now it feels like it's over. You're in the air dodge. Again, I feel like you should have just taken the upper air, tried to pull a bomb just the ledge again. Yeah, I disagree with that first air dodge. Just double jump away if he tries to up tilt you. If you can't, then I don't know. Maybe air dodge. No, I still don't think air. I think just take it. Maybe just straight up downer actually. Okay, if he just moves out of the way, okay, you can shield and up smash. Okay, no, never mind. But there is potential for just straight up downer, but he's probably gonna shield if he has the message. Now you have a bomb at the ledge. See, you could have had this like 9%, 7% less, 7% earlier had you just taken the first up air. And you get it from the ledge, bomb. That's unfortunate. And now you die. Not yet. Nice. Was that pivot grab? Oh, no, it was just a dash grab in the other direction. It's okay, but like I feel like in that situation you can just pivot grab because pivot grab and dash grab actually have the same amount of lag. And pivot grab might have covered there. I feel like it would have. Anyway, so there's that shine. Shine on landing, I don't know how good it is. Because if you just hold bomb, he's kind of screwed. Nah, no, not entirely. If you have a bomb in hand, it's not terrible because you really can't do much. Because you can't use your normals. You could do like the up throw thing and then just like jab me or something. Jump cancel up throw and then jab me. Just let re-grab, neutral get up. That okay, never mind. I don't think neutral get up roll is too redundant. Because if you miss times, you could get out. Anyway, that was unfortunate that it didn't connect. What was that down smash? So you rolled past. Alright, here's a wonderful option. Yo, 0.5 speed, boys. Let's go. Side B. Okay, you just immediately roll. I feel like roll the other way. Like, it's a mix. Like, he can read either one, but I feel like roll the other way is a little bit better, because, you keep yourself in the center. Well, actually, no, this situation is really just, if you're going to commit to a roll, it's a read. You might not have had to. Let's see. This again. Boom. You might have been able to just straight up. Nah, up tilt's pretty fast. Might not have time to. No, might not have. Well. Okay, I don't like the frame advance. You might want to just check that yourself because on my computer, frame advance is being stupid. But you might have had time to just up tilt. I don't know. The roll away down smash, I don't know how good. I feel like down tilt is what you want to do in that situation. I can say the down smash because sometimes that leads to weird roll change where people just roll to the edge. But I feel like that's more of a thing that happens with lower levels of play. Down smash. Down smash is actually pretty fast, right? Frame 9. No, I would have liked down tilt in that situation. Just the better option. He's not at kill percent. Down tilt sends him at roughly the same angle. Let's see how the damage compares. 7. Down smash hit 1-7. No. Yeah, no. Down tilt was the superior option there. So now he punishes you for it and you lose. Yeah. So I think I covered everything. If you missed something, I'll upload it onto YouTube. I think what I'm going to do... Well, no, yeah. If you missed something, I'll upload it onto YouTube. Sparn, are you still here? Or did you get the whole idea of the platform camping thing? I can show you. I can pull my match versus Vemza. If anyone wants me to explain the whole thing why platform camping is good again, I can pull my match versus Vemza and find an example of it. If anyone wants to. Hold up. I'm going to get some water real quick. we're back. Vemzer played Toon Link against me, game 2 and 3. Actually, I'll go over just a little bit of it real quick. I don't want to spend much time on it because I still want to play one game just before I go to bed. So that's what's gonna come right after. Wait, no, not history. Stream smash. There you go. Vemzer. It's game 1. I sort of beat up his Yoshi, so he went. Game 1, I sort of 2-stacked his Yoshi. And so, this is just a funny thing I want to show. This is kind of weird. Okay. Start off, he tries to shield the laser. So he gets it. And then, first off, I just like to point out the fact that I stop my lasers perfectly as he falls off. See? Right? With that last laser that pushes him off, I stop. Let's go. Optimal. And then I run up. Spartan, do you want me to go over? Well, I'm gonna go over it anyway. Like, the reason why I, like, my approach is Fox to the matchup. Just real quick. Just review it again. Because this is what set I played recently versus Vemzer. This is just gonna push him off, reach his neutral, get up, grab, forward throw, go for the fastball fair, it connects, and then he flips to me because I mistimed the fastball. It would have been so cool! But it wasn't. Anyway, I get bodied. And it's on FD. I thought he was going Yoshi again, so I didn't ban FD, I banned Smashville, because I don't want to deal with Yoshi on a thin stage. Anyway. See if I can find an example here of just why it's so strong. Right off the bat. Well, there's a lead. Don't really have much off of it. Now it becomes more significant. Yeah, okay. I don't even know how you end up in the air in the first place. Anyway, now it's significant-ish. It's not outside of his up tilt combo range, so it's not the most significant because he can make it back with one hit. But now I'm just sitting up on the platform. Granted, he could have done something there, and he did. And he did. Unfortunately, I didn't cover that. But now, okay, it's really still not a significant leader. You gotta get to the point where I get a stock up, I think. Yeah, okay, let's find the point where I get to stock up. Oh, and why I went Lilat here is because I didn't. It was the same thing with the Yoshi. I didn't want to pick, not ban Lilat. I mean, not ban Smashville. Then he choose Smashville and go Yoshi. Is he dead? Not quite. I think he's actually gonna level a little. Yeah, there's some bomb let's go up stuff. When you about to die, Vemzer? Shoot, that sounds like a death threat. That's not okay. Okay, there we go. You meant to jump air dodge, I think what you told me there. Anyway. Now I have the lead. What's he gonna do? Bomb's out of his hand. He tries to up air me. I get a punish. Rapid jabs were a little bit weird, so he hits me out of it, but I got a punish. I could have probably punished the up smash. Regardless, he tries to chase me. I do nothing about it. That bomb throw is alright. Knew that I wanted to go to the platform. I probably shouldn't have gone to the platform in the first place. I was trying. Oh, right. I was trying to cover his landing, but he already had a bomb in his hand, which was a bad choice. I shouldn't try and cover Toon Link's landing too aggressively if he has a bomb. Because he pulls one right here, I see that, and then I could have reacted and then not jumped, but I did. But still. All this, that Nair, yeah, I deserved that because he didn't really punish well. Okay, there we go. But there were a lot of opportunities there for hits that could have converted into much more. All based off the fact that I didn't, and they were all opened up by the fact that I didn't need to approach, and I was just sitting on the platform. Granted, yes, Vemzer played quite aggressively trying to get those hits, and so that's what led him to getting hit multiple times. But, it's just, there's nothing Toon Link can do, really, to contest it. Oh, that was sick down tilt. Not perfect. You see that? You see that? Also, the RC4 Jade tag was because, when I played. Okay. Bye, Shattuck. Peach's top 10. prove it. Wait, the 4J tag was because when I played Mad Shadow, we just like did let's do RC and F and 4J, and that's what we did. Anyway, a perfect pivot back dash attack, cover the landing, beautiful. Is at any point where he gets back to the ground? Does he ever even in the stock? I think so. Okay, he's at the ledge again. He might never get to neutral position this stock. Pulls a bomb. Goes to the ledge. Gets him off the ledge, sort of. But then he does a stupid F smash. Maybe not entirely stupid. Pretty dumb. Okay, now we're back in neutral position. And then he tries to go for an up air. That was okay. That was a little bit unfortunate there, but I hope it's understood that platform camping is pretty good against Toon Link. At least that's what I do. And I think I've beaten Brittany the last 2 times. Maybe 3. And I've beaten Vender's Toon Link the one time I played it. So, I think it works. At least against Indies Toon Links, who are probably the most relevant people you guys are playing. Platform camping as Fox is good. Okay, anyway. I think that's it for Smash analysis. I'm going to go play chess now, I think. Yeah. I hope that helped. I'll send you the notes, Brittany, once I've done streaming. Actually, if you could, Brittany, shoot me a message on Facebook so I don't, just right now, and I'll see it. Just send me a link. I mean, just, no, it's not just send me a link. Just message me to remind me to give you the notes, and I'll see it before I go to bed. Just message her on Facebook and message her right now. Alright. Also, I'm gonna post the link to this document in the chat. Because this is where all the jump frame data is, if you guys want it. Shattuck already trying to talk like Renegade. What a scrub! I beat you the 2 times we played. One time you went Mario, but that's not relevant. I don't know, Shattuck, have you beaten Cells? Anyway, let's go play some chess. Oh, shoot. Shoot, I closed everything. New window. Like chess. There we go. Games in play. Ooh. This is just one I'm playing with my friend right now. I'm going to take, and then he's going to take back, and I sort of leave my pawn hanging, but I can take his thing with my rook. Regardless if I'm up 4 pieces to 1 if he doesn't take that. Yeah, we're good. Okay, anyway. Let's see, we have 45 minutes left. Not restricted to that, so let's do create a game. Yeah, let's do 25 minutes per side. Have you even played Mysterica before? How many Bayos have you even played in bracket? Also, obligatory, I beat Cells, but granted that was before Double Barrel, so that was before his come up. I was in the process of, but I don't know. I don't know if that's relevant. I just wanted to talk. I just want to throw shade in your general direction, Drake. Also, I'm keeping you in the stream. Oh shit, I gotta change the thing. Here, let's. Light just classic ladder, and I'm playing chess. There we go. Update information. Error, could not update information. Oh, is it because I have... Oh, that's probably why. Okay, I turned off the restrict language thing if that was giving you guys problems. Okay. What's the thing say now? Okay, we found someone. Hold up. What are we gonna do? Shoot. Okay. What do I want to do? Let's try the English opening again. I like that. It seems kind of cool. I prefer playing black just because I feel like this is so, like, at a very low level of play where I am, I feel like the Sicilian and King's India makes a little bit more sense, but, this opening, English opening, or London game, or I forget what it's called, is cool because, it cuts out a lot of fancy theory. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I don't know how to deal with this. Let's just build a center, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Develop a piece and we'll go. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to deal with the King's Indian. Well, we'll see how this goes. Glad I could help, Brittany. Now I'm gonna get bodied in chest as punishment. I'm just kidding, I'm gonna win. So I'm a legend at this game. Not really, but sort of. Close enough. Yeah, glad I could help. I'll send you the notes soon enough. And it'll also be uploaded on YouTube. So, how long did it take me to analyze this? 2.5 hours. Almost. Okay. He moves right there. Oh, yeah, I should have moved the pawn out first. Okay, that's unfortunate. Is the end of the world now, though? I could just threaten it. Then he has to defend the pawn. How does he do that? He moves his knight out. Yeah, it's not really a threat. What do I want? I want to control the white squares. Prevent him from moving up. I'll just do that. I was sick. I'm at exactly 1,300 points. Man, I'm bad. I need to stop being so sad because I'm good at this game and I can be good at this game. I just need to practice more. I don't practice enough. Okay, what does that do? So that bishop is lined up on what exactly? Let's see. I can move my knight out. Threaten that pawn. He's forced to develop his knight. And then I can do... Yeah. We'll just do that. I could do rook b1 and start keeping the bishop away. No, his bishop isn't really threatened yet. Although... No, yeah, it's not really threatened yet. I'm going to move this right here first. And then start trying to kick the bishop away. It's rook b1. Because if you do rook b1, you can move the b pawn forward, and like there's an immediate threat on a potential knight on c6, and then his bishop on b5. So I don't know. I've never tried it before, but I think that's what I'll probably do next. Get him! Yeah, of course I'm gonna get him. What else do you expect me to do? All right, so he does that, of course, protecting his pawn. Should I develop my bishop first? I think I'm gonna develop my bishop first. One, he castles, I move my bishop, then he moves out a pawn. Is there something he can do to start something? I wouldn't mind that trade. That trade isn't bad because I can just take back my knight. So yeah, we're going to develop my bishop. I appreciate the moral support, Maria. Can't really do much with this queen, although if he does move that pawn out there, we don't... Oh, no, yeah, he's not moving that. There's no direct threats to my position right now. And I like what I have at the moment. Granted, he's got 3 active pieces, I got 2. So he has won a little bit of tempo. But nothing low-level players shouldn't be able to lose or gain easily. We'll see. Also, thanks for hosting me. Alright. Yeah, I was not surprised. Okay, so his bishop open now. I think we're just going to develop in castle. And then we can do rook b1 next turn. We'll see. And is there any merit in doing rook b1 immediately? Not. Oh, do we? What are you trying to do there? Oh, wall my bishop in, maybe? Okay, you prevent my bishop from going out. Okay, no, okay, I understand that. You sort of ruined my bishop, but I think my bishop is aiming to build up on the queen side anyway, so I think I'm fine with just castling. And then if he... Do I need to make the move rook b1? Let's see, I do rook b1. Alternatively, I can move the pawn. But rook b1 is okay, so let's see, he takes his knight, I take with my... No, I'm gonna make a... Well, I'll move my rook first, maybe? Because there's nothing that can move to that situation where that pawn would take. So I'll move my rook first in case he does move to the a file, because he has some wacky trap. I could pin his knight first, but I don't know if that's moving my queen prematurely. I could pin his knight. No, then he just castles immediately, and there's no reason not to. Yeah, I think rook b1 is probably going to be the next move. Because there's no way he's going to get a piece on b3, which would remove my pawn and open up my rook on the a file. And I don't know if there's anything else I could do. I don't like messing with my pawn structure. Also, I'm glad this didn't turn into any sort of wacky King's Indian defense I don't know how to deal with. Okay. He threatens that pawn. That's the only piece he has threatening my pawn. I can't really move my knight to threaten it. This doesn't show on which side he's going to castle to. Can we prevent him from castling? Move my queen, he just immediately castles on reaction. There's no reason not to. If I move my pawn up, he takes with his pawn. I take with my knight. He's not going to take with his back with his bishop. There's no reason to. Oh, he can take back with his knight, and then I don't ruin his pawn structure. So yeah, I think rook b1 is what we're going to do. I like that move. I could move my queen out immediately. That sort of blocks off my a-pawn, but then he can't just take back with it, because I can take with my rook. Well, granted, I don't know. Because I'm down a pawn and a rook for a knight and a bishop, and I think that's roughly even in material. So I don't know. I think I'm going to have to make a3 first. Although, let's see, what direct threats is he? He can move his knight right there. Which, okay, that might be a little bit suspicious. It's problematic. If he moves his knight to g4, because then he does have... Okay, now I have my rook protecting that square, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I trade 2 pieces for his rook, his black bishop. Oh, I could throw my knight into the... Granted, it is covering. My knight is helping protect e4. I do have my pawn and sort of like a discovered attack on e4 with my bishop, so I could just move my knight. Knight to d5 looks like a nice move, just because I get a nice outpost for my knight. I don't mind if he trades off the white bishop for my knight, because I want control of the white squares in this opening. Can I threaten anything from that position? Oh, no, his knight's also covering that square. So I have to remove his knight first, yeah. Probably should have moved out my bishop first, because my black bishop doesn't really become anything. What was that? Here I should have moved out my black bishop, I think. I just traded off those knights. Anyway, I think the plan was, let's see, what did he do? He castled. I think we just proceed with the plan as intended. Yeah, there's no real reason to put my queen out in the open yet. So I'll just cover with the pawn. And so his bishop is sort of encouraged to move. If he moves up, can I trap? Not really, but I can move a pawn, then he just advances his forward. He moves up for there, I can move my pawn. He takes with his pawn. I trade off a side pawn for a center pawn and open up my rook. Maybe that's worth. Yeah, that seems definitely worth it if he moves his bishop back. Doesn't do anything. He can't really threaten. Okay, knight g4 I still haven't done anything about. Everything else leads to a series of trades. Knight d2. Ooh, okay. What is he threatening there? You can move there, which is a little bit annoying. Or you could take, which isn't the worst because he can't really get a rook on the h-file. He can get his queen on the h-file, but I'd still have a pawn for taking that, even if he took with his knight. I think we just proceed as planned. I move my pawn up, he takes with his knight, I take with my pawn, he takes with his bishop, I take with my rook. Trade is not in his favor. I like my position right now. And then once that side's opened up, then I can get my bishop into the game. My black bishop maybe into the game a little bit better. I could try and trade it off for his black bishop, but that sort of undefends my king a little bit. So I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, so he moves up. So the plan was advance, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Then, so I don't have a pawn right here, he has a pawn right here. Then if he moves up, if he moves up, he threatens my pawn. I take, we trade queens. Okay, so I'll be up pawn, pawn. Or I could move my pawn up here. And then he has to move his knight here or here, both of which, let's see, if he moves right here, I take immediately. If he moves here, he's not really doing much. Because the other moves to get the pawn, his thing taken. Granted, I can't really directly threaten it too well. You can't protect it, though. And that sort of shuts it down, because then I can open up that file if he tries to move some sort of thing with this. Suppose this were trade. I move here, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. I'm up to, we're even in pieces, then we end up trading a shit ton of stuff. So that's probably going to lead to a draw. Granted, he is higher rated than me. I'm going to, might as well see what happens. You can also move right there, in which case we trade off everything, and then his pawn in the middle, he doubles pawn in the middle, which isn't too bad. My knight can then move to, oh, because his knights are moved. My knight can then move to the outpost, threaten his bishop. Okay, he moves back. He retreats. Let's see. Maybe that wasn't the best move, because now he can just move his bishop back. Nothing's threatening me on E. Although, yeah, okay. That might be worthwhile. I give up the opportunity to put my bishop on that nice, my pawn on the nice, okay, I could also advance and just threaten to block it off first, but maybe I do this first. Is there any way we can threaten to punish that? Moves bishop, which I don't really mind if he's trading off his white bishop. He could move up his pawn, which I take, he takes. My knight is still defended. Trade off the center pawn for, well, let's see, I move here, I take, he takes. That sort of lets into the game. I like this a little better. Yeah, I like that better. Because then if he moves his bishop right here, or right here, here I can take and we trade, which I'm fine with a knight for bishop. Then I do have to move my bishop again. We like get into a little bit better position. If he does move to c5, I can move my knight, threaten it. He can't advance with this pawn immediately because then I just take his knight. I mean his bishop. So then he has to do something else, and most likely I'm just going to trade it off immediately. So right now there's a serious threat of that pawn. All right, now the question: do we take? He takes, or he takes with his rook. Or we advance. Oh wait, no, there's no threat there. Yeah, because he just takes the pawn back. He's threatening to take. I don't want to open up that file for his rook. So I think we take his piece, right? Yeah, I think that's a play. Now, of course, he can move his knight back, but he has to deal with my pawn first. And I can move my pawn forward, then I can move his bishop there. Okay, that'd be gammeting that pawn off, but... Oh, well, I do win the pawn back by just moving. Okay, then he traps my rook, though. If I move my pawn up and he takes with his bishop, then I can take his b pawn with my rook. That's the idea. So he takes with his rook. That's still defended with my knight. He can't immediately force my knight to move. So anyway, I can threaten that rook. Ooh, I could threaten that pawn though with my bishop. So anyway, we can move my knight. Not really. Immediate moves, I don't really have many. That said, in 2 moves, I can move right there. I could move right. I could. Is there any? No, I don't see any. Probably not worth looking into any tactics or anything. He just moves back. Oh, well, no. If he just moves back. Not gonna go right there. I like moving. I like open. Somewhere I can go to threaten a piece. We go right here. I take. Okay, no, that's not worth the trade though. I like this because then we can move this knight. We have the option of moving that to e4, and then we have the option of moving my other knight to. Yeah, we have moving my d knight to e4, and then my c knight to d5. Both of which look like nice squares for those knights. So now, how does he stop that? Okay, he moves up his pawn to d5. I can take with my pawn. That's not really defending anything, so then he takes with, so it's not the bigger deal if I lose it. Oh, I could have moved my, no, then he takes my pawn. So I move my knight. No, it's defended by my queen, I'm stupid. Okay, I could move my knight to the wonderful square of, I can move my c knight to the wonderful square of b6, b5. Can I threaten something there? I can't really threaten his queen. I can't really. His queen and his bishop are lined up, so I can't really threaten any sort of discovered attacks on his bishop while taking the pawn that's defending it. Right. Should have saw that one coming. What can we attack? We can force his knight to move. Huh. That's a little bit unfortunate. Try and move up one of our pawns. Is there any way we can remove that? We could line up an attack. I'm not really doing much of checkmate. Oh, I can move my pawn up and then immediately threaten his knight. Then he has to move his knight. Maybe move a pawn or move his knight. And then I could get my queen into the action potentially. Where would I move my queen though? It could also line up with that rook. I can move up, defend my rook. Defend my pawn with my rook. And then if he advances, I can take the... No. This move isn't bad either, because then, look, I move here, he takes it. No. Shit. I move up, he advances his pawn. I take with my pawn, he takes with his pawn, or his bishop. Probably his bishop. Or maybe he does take with his pawn. Regardless, I have to move somewhere. And that somewhere is not going to be an enjoyable place. Maybe we do it, because that knight is sort of weak. Granted, I give him a reason to move it away. But there's only one place he can move it. Or I could advance with that pawn, kick his knight to... Or I could develop my rook, advance my pawn, move this pawn up, he takes, I take his... No, his bishop's protected. Does this block anything? No, this blocks that square, so potentially I can move up that, threaten his knight, he moves right here. So there's no way we're going to be able to... Oh! Oh! I move here, he moves his pawn right here. I can advance this pawn. Wait, hold up. I move here, he advances his pawn to threaten my knight. I can move my pawn up, threaten his knight. If we trade knights, I'm fine with that. He takes a pawn, I take that pawn back. If he does move his knight out of the way, I can trade off the knights. Well, no, if he has a pawn right there, knights become isolated. I don't like that trade. I'm just going to advance this pawn. I like that better for trapping that knight. And there's also, I have the threat to disload. Well, I don't think that's healthy for my pawn structure if I let him... maybe that wasn't the best move. Because now I sort of, let him blow up my pawn structure a little. There's some stuff he could do. Okay, if he advances that pawn, I can advance... No, I can't. Maybe I want to move my knight right there, although it is in front of my knight. If I move my... Oh, what do we have? Oh shit, Vorst is still alive. Well, yeah, I'm still here. King bottom chess at the moment. What was agreed? You move my pawn move? I wouldn't be surprised. I could move my knight in front of my rook on b3, but then I block off my rook, but I can advance something with my pawns. I can't really get anything. I could throw my bishop on a3, which develops it, so I have something going for me. He's not going to move that pawn forward to block it because that dislocates that loses him that pawn and wins a tempo on the rook. Maybe just advances. I can trade for the knight. Don't know if that's worth it. Well, I can move my rook to protect my bishop, though. If you try, well, I mean, my bishop isn't under attack. I like that move. I could go here. He takes with his knight. If he doesn't, what options do you have? He can move here. I take. If he moves here, I take. No, I don't take, because then I lose my queen. And if he moves here, I just take. I could get close to trapping it, or I could just move it back. I like this. It's not defended, so that might be a problem later, but I actually make use of my bishop now. The only problem is now that if he does do something to open up the d file, and I move my queen away, my knight will be unprotected. I don't know if that's the biggest problem, though. I could also do something now with advancing my c-pawn. If I can do something about his d-pawn. You're still here, Marco? I want to know what my greedy move was. Are you Chinese? No, I'm not Chinese. I feel like I'm going to start regretting that the e3 pawn move later. If I could get another piece. Oh, okay. Okay, I take his knight. He takes back this queen. Okay, I take his knight. He takes back this queen. Unless he just gives me the... He's not going to give me the free knight because I don't take his rook. Then I can take with a pawn. And then he'll take back with his bishop, and then we're forced to trade bishops. Shit. Oh no, my knight's lined up there. So I could take. He takes back with his queen. I can take with a pawn. He could just move his bishop out of the way. Then I can move up my pawn. It's undefended, though. As opposed to just advancing it right now, and his bishop is... As opposed to just improving my position by advancing my own pawn, he can... granted, if he moves his bishop, black bishop over to the, to a4, I would not like that because my knights are sort of left hanging a little bit. Let's see what happens. Is this how this works? Alright, good. Okay, oh, he took back. So now we take... Shoot, his knight's still there. We take, he takes with his pawn, I take with my bishop. Shit. That might have not been the best. I could just advance my pawn. Well, now it's no longer protected, so he just takes back. Let's see how this ends. I could just threaten his bishop, then he just moves up his rook. Oh, I like that actually. Yeah, I like that. I like that he took his bishop first. Now, he loses control of the white squares. Which, granted, I'd give him up a while ago. But now my bishop, he can't trade it off anymore, so my bishop is very strong in that position. He's going to take back with his knight. And I could... From that... Oh, shoot, he can fork my friends like that. I could set up a double attack on his bishop and then his queen. If he moves anywhere, he could move up. He's not really threatening anything then. If I move and then he could take and move here, I take. Move back, it's bad. He can move here. That's what we're trying to stop. We can move here, which I can move up here, threatening his bishop. Because I guess now the problem is if he moves. If I move my knight, my rook to here, and he moves up. Oh no, he can't move right there. I'm stupid. Okay. I'm curious to see how this move turns out. Because we can get some good pressure on his queen going with this setup. Hopefully I don't run out of time. We'll see. Oh shoot, I just dropped that. Oh, I just dropped that pawn. Right, no, he's not going to take because his rook is protecting his bishop. So will he move his bishop? He takes, I take. Then he forks those. Oh, okay, that might be worth a trade for him. No, because then he's down 2 things for 1 piece, and it's probably going to be a rook. I don't think so. I don't think that's worth it for him. Taking my, if he takes my pawn on e3 with his bishop, I take back with my pawn, and then he takes with his knight, and then he forks my queen and rook. He does that, what's he going to follow up with? Oh, shoot, it's protected by the knight. I could trade the knight for the pawn, my bishop for his pawn. I mean, yeah, I could trade my bishop for his knight. Then his rook is under protect. Then I win his rook. That might do it. Take. He takes back. Is there anything he could do to screw me over? He can move. There's nothing attacking that. My rook. Nothing that's going to attack my rook anytime soon. I like that. Because now he can't take back. If he does, he drops his knight. And then I lose a pawn. I also move his pawn to the middle, which weakens his queen side more. Which is what I'm trying to do anyway. Okay. There's also the threat of moving my rook, taking his bishop with a discovered attack on that rook. Which I also like. So we'll see. Yeah, 10 viewers. Marco, you still haven't told me what was a greedy move. I want to know. Alright, what else could he do? He could move his queen to threaten both my bishop and my... Threaten both my bishop and protect his... But then he drops... I can... He's not... Yeah, okay, so he's taking... And follow through the plan. I take. Now his rook is hanging, so he's gonna have to move to protect that. He can't move it down, threaten that pawn. I like where this is going though, because I'm up a piece now. I just have to maintain that and get rid of that pawn up there. If I move my queen into the B column, not B column, B file, then I can double up on that, take his B pawn. My problem is he can either advance a pawn to mess with my pawn structure in the middle, or... Okay, I'm fine with that, because now I think we just want to trade off. Unless there's something fancy I could do, which I don't see. So I think we're just gonna trade those pieces away, which I'm fine with, because I think I have okay compensation. Is there somewhere we can move my knight that keeps it? Because right now my queen can't move. That's a problem. Okay, let's see. If I advance pawn here, he takes, I take. Or as opposed to advance pawn here. Or, well, no, I don't want to trade yet because he has that. Let's see. I could just propose a queen. No, that's not going to work. I could advance my pawn here. If he takes, I take. I guess that pawn is the problem, so I like this, because then I can maybe do something with my knight. Yeah. I like that. Because now that pawn's out of the way, and that pawn is restricting my knight's movement because it's covering both these squares. This pawn isn't a problem for my knight right now. And I could actually move to attack it in the next few turns. If we can trade off queens at any point, I would not mind that either. Okay, he advances. I'm fine with that, because now I can move my knight here. I can't threaten his queen if I move there either. It's going to take a while before I can threaten his queen. So I like this, because then he's forced to protect that pawn. And then we can get some things going. If he advances his pawn... okay, the one thing we miss out on is I don't get to move my f pawn now. Okay, so maybe that was a little bit premature. Mon, is that even? No, I'm not a Mon. I'm not the man you're looking for. Okay, so he protects it. Now we have that file open, so I can move to check him there. And then at the same, okay, he moves. At the same time, I can set up my rook. I could just suggest the trade. And then see if my knights can get me anywhere. Here's the queen trade. If he accepts, I move my... If he doesn't, I can check him, and then... yeah, I'm fine with that. And then I can immediately move my rook to attack his... I can move my rook after we trade queens. He'd probably move his rook to cover his pawn or something. I can immediately threaten it, or he'll do something else first, and then I threaten it. My rook, and then I'll have two pieces to his one rook. I can somehow get rid of his pass pawn with those two, and we're even on with pawns on the other side. And my king's closer to my pawn than his is. So I like that. Trade, 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 trade. Of course, the only problem is if he moves his queen into the A file. Then I think we just double up on the B file. Let's see if we can get anything started that way. Ah, shoot. No. Oh, C2 would have been a good move, because then I'm threatening to double up on the C file. I can move my rook to threaten his queen and his pawn at the same time. Dang it. That was the move. Okay, regardless, I can check his king now. Force him... I think we gotta start going quick now. I can check his king, double up on that file, the rook, or threaten his queen. Either one works pretty well. I have this in the bag. Oh, thanks, Rob. Time's starting to run down. Yeah, I'm trying to do as quickly as I can. Well, not really, but I don't mind if. Well, oh, okay. I'll do my best. Go with black background. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Thanks. I'll look into it. 2.5 minutes. This kid could go shower, get back. You right? Yeah. Congratulations, Rob. You're the second person to mention my hair on stream. My long, luscious, flowing locks waving gracefully in the wind. Oh shoot, he moved. Oh, he moved his king right there. I like threatening his pawn, because then we can double up on there, maybe. Oh no, I gotta go. Go. Oh, I should have just doubled up, really. No, his rook's still there. Now he has to do something with his queen. I just dropped my pawn. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That might have just cost me the game. Crap. Yes, okay, we're good. So that's not hanging anymore. Shoot. Oh jeez, I don't know, I gotta go. Crap. We just gotta run, I guess. What could he potentially do? If he moves his pawn forward, I take, he takes. Then I can move my king up, threaten to move my rook over onto the b file, check him, then what happens? I still have my knight covered, you know, he's sort of blocked in a little bit. Maybe I can maneuver my queen over. Okay, I like that a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so he's moving right there. Oh shoot, I can't advance that too. Ah, crap. Or I can move right here, then he takes, I take. Then I could try and do that. I'm desperate times call for desperate. I can't really stall this game. No, shoot, he just takes with that pawn. Then I advance, then he takes with the other pawn. Or he just advances up. Then that pawn is hanging. Oh, fuck. Well, screw it. We'll see what happens. I don't have time. So if he takes with either pawn, I'm taking back. If he doesn't, What do I do if he doesn't? That's the best way to capitalize. I can move my queen in to protect my knight. Well, my knight's gonna get taken with a pawn either way once he moves himself. That's check. No, he's gonna take it with a pawn. Either pawn, I'm trading that pawn, then moving my king up, threatening to. Oh yeah, I move my king up and I can check. We'll see what we can get from there. Oh, that's close to checkmate. He only has one square left to retreat to if I do that. Because my queen is covering that diagonal. Okay, we gotta move. We gotta go. What could he potentially do that screws me over? Move my queen in line with... Move his queen in line with my queen and I move over here, but aside from that we can pretty much pre-move this. King G2, what the... Oh, it's because I wanna move my rook over here into the open file. You're right, time pressure. I'm sorry for making bad decisions. I'm doing my best. Shit. Oh jeez. We just gotta go. I'm gonna move my queen here, threaten some checks, and then see how far we can go with all that. Move my queen here, and then move my pawn up next turn. Maybe do something with that, because then once that pawn's out of the way. Fuck. Rip. I'm sad. That's alright, that was a good game. QE2 was a good idea. Yeah, that's what I was planning going to next, and then see if I could move my F pawn up or something, remove. Well, I guess if I removed his, he wouldn't have to be forced to take with the G pawn, but regardless, I can move my queen up to E5, and then take something there. Do you guys... Yeah, that was unfortunate. I did it to myself. I spent a lot of time in the game just letting my clock tick down, trying to figure stuff out. I'm satisfied though, because I think I figured out the way to win. Like, okay, this queen sacrifice, obviously not really, but like, I figured out. I got it into the favorable position in the end game here, and then I started running out of time, so I started making just moves trying to checkmate him real quick. But anyway, let's go to the analysis board. What a rude person. I don't know. I mean, my time is running out. You make it makes sense to make spaghetti moves. Why is it not working? Oh, there we go. It makes sense to make spaghetti moves when, I mean, my timer's out, because I might not react. I might have had something pre-moved, especially at that low thing. I mean, that's what I tried to do, but then you just check my king. I wonder what the computer says advantage was here. Yeah. I mean, this game was over. I just need to manage my time better. Yeah, you automatically lose when you run out of time. Change it back. Where do I do that? Teach me. Teach me, Rob. Also, you guys have any recommended time settings? Like, for what, like, because, like, I know I'm still relatively new to chess, and I just know that the automatic thing what it sets you to is 5 minutes, adding 8 seconds is nowhere near enough time, and for what I've seen, no one else does that either, really. Oh, I guess theming. There we go. Is that... Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'll go back to black and white. Help. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. Alright, thanks for that advice. Yeah, Bob Ross that shit. Alright, so let's go back to the beginning. So where's the request computer analysis button? Did they remove that? Is it just automatic now or something? Tells you all your mistakes and everything. Where'd it go? No! I didn't keep up to date. Maybe they mentioned the new blog thing. What's new on my chest? Yeah, I agree. It definitely is. Thanks for bringing that up. Ah, okay. Regardless. Okay, so I'm actually surprised that move was right. Because I sort of just guessed there. Okay, well. Why that? Let's see threatening if I don't. Move up. I guess. No, what do? I block off his knight a little bit. Maybe his knight wants to jump in there. Oh, yeah, that trade does make sense the whole time because he moves his knight to. Maybe it does. Okay, he moves his knight to d4. If I take his knight with mine, trying to get rid of that position, then he can take back with. Oh, he can take back with his bishop even or his pawn, and then I'm forced to move my knight too. So he can trade pieces and win a tempo maybe. And Triv, if you don't know, tempo is like being like a move ahead basically on your opponent. So if he did do this, I think. Say, okay, so I did this. Yeah, because see. Let's see. You just take. I take slight favor white. As opposed to if he moves here, I move here. He moves here. I feel like that favors him. I guess not. Maybe not. I mean, you do kind of ruin your center a little bit, but then he takes. And I ruin my center right back. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What happens? Okay, what happens if before this I move here? He advances a pawn. I trade that off because this knight was a little bit of a problem at some point in the game. I remember. He takes with his queen. Okay, he does get to activate his queen. I can't really threaten. No, I can threaten it with a knight move. Kick it around a little bit. Moving my knight to e4. You can't pivot grab in this game. Not interested. Get good. You have a mouse, not just one Z button. I can click it at so many different points on the screen. So many more options. Just as clearly the higher tier character than Bowser. I'm sorry, Trivium. I don't know. It says it's still even, although I do like having like seeing his queen out there earlier looks a little bit nicer. Although he might be able to do something where he can trade off his white bishop and then get his queen in on like on h3, which might be a problem, especially because then I might not be able to castle. Let's see. Okay, well, the computer says let us castle. Maybe was it not done calculating? I don't know. Regardless, okay, so that, I mean that wasn't too big of a problem. Oh, okay, so that was the suggested move. What does that do for me? I threatened his bishop. So now he has to do something about that. You can move it, and of course, computer suggests castle. I keep over my castle. Wait, what do they do? Oh, yeah, he didn't castle me. Okay. No, yeah, that would have made sense, because then I stall him from castling for a while. And he can't save his bishop anywhere he goes. He can best trade it for a pawn. Wait, no, I'm saying that's not the best option. No, yeah, best leave it there and just trade with the knight. Let's see what happens. He does that. Then why wouldn't you advance? I mean, why wouldn't you take? If I like the options, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, I guess that knight move just forces him back, and I can always retreat relatively safely back to C3 if something gets complicated. Yeah, I definitely like that suggestion as opposed to rook b1. Oh, well then he gets... What happens here? Why wouldn't I trade? Oh, I guess because then I don't let his queen on E... I mean, yeah, I don't let his queen on H3. Which I guess makes sense, because if I do trade... Blam. I don't know. I feel... Oh, geez. I don't know. I do think that makes a lot of sense, though. That move like that. That knight move. I like that because it forces everything just back and generally just gives me more space on the board. Anyway, how to progress. He castles. I do the pawn advancing thing, which I guess wasn't the best idea. What do you mean Rusky bullied you into mating fox for a week? You don't get bullied into mating fox. You play fox because he's the best character. Because you have good frame data and speed, so you can position yourself well and then just horribly slaughter your opponent, as opposed to fishing for a grab. I don't know. I'll analyze this game sometime later. Geez, I'm tired. I guess that still was the right option. Because you move right there, and then you still can't do anything. Granted... Okay, now I can actually open up with a pawn. So then I can open up... Yeah. I don't know. That was like, wait, is this the request computer analysis? Practice... Oh, that's just practice the computer. Is there no request computer analysis button anymore? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I played with 0 inaccuracies. Oh, no, it hasn't found it yet, that's why. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, do you guys want to see me finish looking at this game? From like 2002 to 2058, bruh, you played Bowser in Melee? Pretty sure Bowser isn't even a character in Melee. His F-tilt probably doesn't even extend past his nose. Yeah, once the computer analysis is done, I think we're gonna... I'm good. Play fresh games? What do you mean play? We're talking about Smash. I play Smash too. That's what the first half of the stream was just analyzing matches. When I was slightly more awake, I was finished. Alright, let's just do these and then go home. Okay. Here, the mistake was that I moved up. I guess what I should have done... That's what I did. I don't think it was the other move. Threaten his queen, maybe? Threaten a queen trade, maybe? No. suggest an alternate queen trade? No, okay, no, that's not the right one. Okay, I guess you force him to move up, and if he does... Oh, you can just move out of the way, or you can take. Oh, because the pawn's hanging if he takes his, so I maintain my pawn structure, I break his. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe? Okay, wait, no, obviously not moving there. I move here. If he does move here, I just take. And then we good. Okay, that makes sense. Next. Okay, so this is the time pressure situation. What was it? C2, this was the move that I liked. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was the right move. Smash characters are people too. You're right, Rob. You're named after one. He's a low tier. I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to be an insult. Okay, so yeah, that move is definitely the best because then I can propose a queen trade, first of all, and then I can also, this move probably also isn't bad. Double up on the c file and threaten barging in somewhere like that. Rook b1 was played. Find a better move for white. I honestly feel like this knight trade wasn't actually that bad. This knight sacrifice. Let's see what it says. Okay, no, it says the move plummets. Does it not calculate it out all the way? Okay, we'll look at the end. No. Don't think it would have been any of those. Maybe I can move my queen to threaten something. Or I can move my queen to threaten up opening up this area. Oh! This is a suggested move. Oh, because you just, again, propose, you force the queen off the spot, you win the pawn. No, you know, you don't win the pawn. But if I move here, he goes here, then I go, oh, okay, I can just establish my queen a little bit better on the board maybe, and then continue forth trying to propose a trade of queens because I'm up 2 pieces to 1. Okay, where's the last one? Oh, that was it? Oh, no, this is the last one. Yo, copy pasta? Copy pastas, though? It's a copy pasta, Rob. They're spammable memes, which aren't really funny in large amounts, but in small doses, they're fine. This is the last year of sleeping on the kid because next year's going to wave shine during touches. Always important to mention that for the Nintendo GameCube. Mango's gonna win Evo. I have $5 on it. It's gonna be lit. What? Oh. No, I mean, I play like a game every time I stream, but half of it is other stuff. I'm confused. I didn't. Sorry, Rob, if you feel attacked. I wasn't saying anything. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed. We're good. Anyway, cut the stream. Thanks for tuning in, people, and good night.